roll through our starting lineups. Have Solomon and Trenton Sneed on the pole. Blake Giglio, Jenna will start in second. Macy and Alex Linney will start in third. Carson starting fourth with Paul Gallimore driving the Do Machine. Isaiah and Cliff Mullins in the fifth spot. You have Jace starting in sixth. Mackenzie with Jacob Boyd starts in seventh. Ezra with Ryan File starting at eighth. Loriana, excuse me, my bad, starting in ninth spot. I knew better and I knew I was going to do that. Matt Benke, Mary starting in 10th in the Shrek ride. You got Catlin Downey driving Jack's Shark Crunch machine in 11th. Adeline, the Scooby-Doo machine, starts in 12th. Dalton Hayes driving that one. Kinsley has Jeff Prochatsky driving the Huey Magoo Chevy. Garrett Warren has Carolyn driving the America car. Brantley Bryant, Abigail, riding in the 15th spot. Jay Schaefer with the Foster's Morgan Wallen paint scheme. Tyler Stillwell has the Maddox Dragon Ball Z car starting in 17th. Dave Hoytsma starts 18th in Skylar's Wicked Machine. Nathan Lafayette has Kennedy's Lilo and Stitch car in 19th. William with the Bugatti starting in the 20th spot with Daniel Llewellyn on board. Cody Brown starts Zachary's Insane Clown Posse 21st. Brad Wilson, Aiden's NFL Machine, starts 22nd. Brad Patton driving Day's Space Ride goes 23rd. Davis Greenwell and Titus's Tennessee Machine goes 24th. Then we got Wyatt in one of the Fortnite cars. Andrew Beach and the Aranza Hello Kitty Machine. My favorite, but you know, I'm not supposed to play favorites. Tommy has the 86 machine here with Damon Nagel. Jerry Scherer has the Hasbro 15 with Holston. John Taylor Tucker's Doritos machine starts in 29th. And then 30th, Will Ashburner and our other Fortnite cars. Those two Fortnite cars were in there just in case people didn't get to the track in time. But we are good to go. 28 drivers plus our two backup cars all out here. 30 cars to do a kids race here on a Saturday night. It's a good time out in Talladega, Alabama. Shout out to our Anderson Elementary friends in Bristol, Tennessee. We tried this race at Bristol one time, and that was just a madhouse of wrecking, so we decided to put it at a bigger track so we could actually have a little bit of racing to do. 120 laps, plenty of time to get around and talk to all of our drivers. Plenty of time. Kinsley, if you're watching, the 5 cars are going to win it for you, says Jeff Prochatsky. Pace car is about to make that sharp left and get out of our way, and we can get to racing here. Good luck, everybody. Hope your cars do good. And here we go. Waiting for that green flag. Waiting. There it is. Green, 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 green. Race is on. Blake Giglio, Trenton Sneed on the front line here. Steaming off towards turn number 1. Trenton Sneed in the 81 with Solomon gets out in front. Look at everybody. So far, a lot of 2-wide racing, a little bit of 3-wide in the mid-pack, but not a lot. If the cars crash, don't worry. Might get them to do it again. We get multiple times where we can try to have multiple cars out here tonight. They get to fix the car twice. You get 2 fast repairs. So if they crash it really bad, like in a video game, when you crash and you get an extra life, you get 2 extra lives in this. So 3 cars that they can race tonight. Hopefully we can get to them and talk about your race cars before we get them all wadded up. Trenton Sneed and Solomon's car gets out to the lead. And let's see if we can have Autumn come in and chat with us. Autumn's in here now. She's just muted. Hello. Tell us about your kids and your school.
Yeah, so we're just a little school here in Bristol, Tennessee, and I'm the art teacher there. In the last 9 weeks of school, we always work on careers in art. So one of the careers that we study is graphic design. And so we create these paint schemes, and DG and all of the drivers, all the guys who are driving, are wonderful and gracious and let us put on this race. That way our kids' art can be displayed. So I just want to thank you, DG, and all the drivers for always doing this.
Heck yeah. It's always a lot of fun. A lot of the drivers look forward to it each year, and we appreciate you keeping us in the loop and keeping us doing this for you because it's, it gives us purpose. It's a lot of fun.
Well, thank you, guys.
We're going 4 wide. Oh my goodness. That was dangerous, but they get it sorted. Yikes. All right. William, how are you doing back there? William's gone quiet. We're going to track down Mr. Trenton Sneed. Have a quick chat with Trenton. Out in front in Solomon's 81 car. Yeah, it wouldn't work, script. It would not work, no matter what I did. So we'll just have to copy this somehow off of YouTube, off of Twitch, I mean. Alright, so Trenton, out in front in the 81. Let's pull him in for a quick chat. As soon as I can figure out which chat he went to. There's a lot of them tonight. A lot of chats. Should be, there he is. Mr. Trenton, DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, we're leading him in Solomon's old Starburst car. Did you like that I snuck that Corvette template on it for you?
Yep. Nice little nostalgic piece there. Here, right now, this the Starburst number 81 designed by Sir Solomon. This thing's a hot rod. We put this sucker on pole and see if I can keep it up here for a little bit.
All right. Well, what drew you to this paint scheme? Why'd you pick it? What'd you like about it?
I like Starburst.
I mean, that's very fair. Who doesn't, right?
I like the pink one.
Oh, man. If you could just get a bag of all pinks, would that be it?
Yeah. I know they exist. I honestly thought about, oh, Lord, what are they doing beside me? Am I 3 wide?
Yeah, you were 4 wide at one point.
Oh,
yeah. It's been wild already.
Yeah, I thought about getting a pack of all pinks from Amazon.
Just thought about it, huh?
But, yeah, A1's a hot rod so far tonight. Hopefully keep it in one piece and not use those 2 quick repairs. Make Solomon proud.
Damn 4. All right, buddy. Good luck. Oh, my goodness. Trenton Sneed getting our first interview of the night out of the way. Trenton driving Solomon's 81. Great looking machine there. Blake Giglio's gone out to the front in the 16. Look at the car spanning out back there. Talladega always puts on a show. Well, let's drop in and talk to Mr. Blake. And that number 16. Our drivers herded around here. Hi, Blake.
How's it going?
It's going good. How's it going for you?
Good. We're dancing our way up to the front here. We got some crumble cookie to snack on and trying to get this thing done tonight.
You got any cookies to munch on while you drive?
Yeah, we got some. We got the plug. We got the cookie plug, so we're doing good.
Got the plug, got the drip.
Happy to be out front. We got this front row going, and hopefully we can get Jenna and Victory Lane here at the end of the night.
There you go. If you get Jenna and Victory Lane, you'll give us a Rizzler in the Discord?
Oh, what?
You don't even know what that is?
I know of the person, but what do you want me
Yeah.
to do? I don't even know what he is.
It's this little facial expression with the hand rubbing on the chin. That's
okay,
the
I can do
Rizzler.
that. I'll even sign it.
Perfect.
So,
All right.
We're going to get her some crumble money if we win, so we're going to get this thing done.
Sounds great. So what made you pick the paint scheme? Just love cookies?
Well, she says she cared. She actually watched the races, so that's, part of it. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
And my try that small town car got so that was awesome.
All right, man. Good luck.
Looking like Hot Rod did a good job, and hopefully we can get that do a good job here for her.
Absolutely, and it's going to get drivers chasing you. You realize that, right? Because there's just a whole bunch of cookies on the back, so they're going to be chasing it down like it's a carrot on a stick.
Hopefully they can hit those cookies and get us just like Dalton is right now.
There you go.
Just like that.
Get a little extra speed out of it. All right, yeah. Good luck in Jenna's hot rod.
Thanks.
Blake Giglio in the 16, currently leading as Brantley Bryant tries to take that lead on the outside, and Abigail's Women of Wrestling machine. See if we can track down that 52 driver real quick. have a chat about his paint scheme. Make sure everybody gets a little bit of airtime here. Gotta find his channel. They're all over the place tonight. So many drivers in the channels. It's great to see. Brantley DG, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Alrighty, well, we're pulling up to the lead here with your teammate pushing you up there. You got Abigail's car. What made you pick this 52 machine tonight?
I saw WWE and I saw Rhea Ripley. I was like, oh yeah, she understands the assignment, so I picked this thing.
She understands the assignment. What a way to word it. That is great. It's a great looking hot rod. What's your favorite thing about it? Just Rhea?
WWE, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan. Hey, mommy's on top right now, so we're hauling.
All right. Any more last shout outs here for Abigail before I let you go?
Yeah, if I win this thing, it's gonna be a good day for the Abigail squad.
All right, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
Brantley Bryant leading currently in that 52. It's Blake Giglio 2 is inside. And Abigail's car out in front. Try to keep these nice close-up shots so you can see the race cars really well. I know the racing action is a little better on the wide shots, but those tight shots get the paint scheme of these kids showing off really well. We got two fast repairs tonight, and they are racing like it. They're 3 wide already, going crazy up here. They are great paints. They are great paints this year. Absolutely great paints. Matt Benke going to the lead in the Shrek car for Mary. I know Mary was very adamant about doing well in her car. So has to enjoy that. As the 35 briefly out in front. Normally I talk to these guys under caution, but I haven't had many of those yet. Matt Benke getting a little side draft there on Brad Wilson in the NFL car. Jack's machine, the 05, making the way up in there. While we got time, thanks to our sponsor for the race again. It's 5-Star RV Service. Appreciate them coming on board, giving out some awesome prizes for our drivers. You see it across the windshield of every single race car. It's 52. Brantley Bryant drops down in front of the 16 of Giglio. Matt Benke then drops down in front of the 51. They get a bit out of shape. Benke sliding it every which way, but hangs onto it. My goodness. Oh, there they go. Matt Benke goes sideways, and that's going to wad him up big time. Quite a few cars stacking into there. See the 41 of Jacob Boyd, 18 Ryan File. They're still crashing. Jeremy Shearer backs in there. The 7 of Brad Patton all torn up. That's going to be a few fast repairs, but don't worry. Your cars will look good in a second. We'll go ahead and do some more interviews before they tear up more race cars. We talked to Giglio. Let's go to Dalton running in third. Definitely a red card. You can't track down Mr. Dalton Hayes here. Figure out which chat he's in. Takes me a minute. All over the place tonight. There he is. Mr. Dalton, DG, got a copy?
Hello, sir.
There he is. Hey. Well, we got the old Scooby-Doo machine up there in the third spot and having a good showing so far for Adeline. How are we feeling about the paint scheme?
Love the paint scheme. Really appreciate Adeline making a Scooby paint scheme for me. We're going to give it all we got and hopefully get one spot better than last year.
And last year, the runner-up in the kids' race. Well, you're already up to third, so things are going well for you in the first part of this race. How do we feel about trying to be the champion at the end of this race?
As long as we can keep it up here and clean, I feel like we have a pretty good shot. As good as anyone else in here, probably.
All right.
But yeah, definitely shout out to Adeline for making me the Scooby-Doo paint scheme. I was really looking forward to it. It honestly looks about like one of the paint schemes you've made for me before.
Yeah, the real life one, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it looks really good. Very, very good car. All right. Well, congrats on getting a great paint scheme, and hopefully we'll see you up there towards the front.
I appreciate it, sir.
Dalton hitting the pit lane there as we get him back into his team chat. Dalton came in running third. Looks like he's taking fuel only, and down and away goes the Dalton Hayes machine. See just about everybody on the pit lane as he'll make his way out. He'll actually take the lead by taking fuel only. Looks like a lot of other folks opting for tires. So new second place is going to be Michael Deach in the 82 in the SpongeBob machine. And if you haven't seen it yet, we have to show you the driver on the inside as well. Let me try to get a good camera here. And I think this one should do it. There you go. There's SpongeBob driving the thing. Isn't that great? SpongeBob driving the race car. Alright, let's see if we can talk to Michael. Track him down. Oh, where is Michael? There's garage area, drivers, waiting room. There he is. Found him. Michael, DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Not a whole lot. I love the fire suit. We just showed it off. The fire suit and the helmet to go along with the SpongeBob car. Looks like you're having a lot of fun with this event. How are you doing out there?
Yeah, this is fun. Didn't think I'd be running a SpongeBob car with a SpongeBob suit and helmet, but yeah, this is a lot of fun. I'm glad to have done this.
Do you need help pronouncing her name for you?
How is it pronounced, actually?
Loriana.
Aloriana.
Or Anna, that one.
Okay.
Loriana. It's Anna.
Aloriana.
I always go back and
Aloriana.
forth, and whichever I want to say first is wrong. So it's
Okay,
got to be a
okay.
Loriana. Loriana.
Okay.
There we go. Sorry, I'm bad with names. I'm trying.
It's okay. It's okay.
The SpongeBob paint looks great on there. Let's talk about the paint scheme a little bit. What drew you to the car and made you pick it?
I grew up loving SpongeBob as a kid. I still watch old episodes of it to this day on Nickelodeon and Paramount. So yeah, that's
There you
pretty
go.
much it.
Pretty
I
good
still
reason.
love it to this day.
Yeah, great reason. All right. Well, congrats on getting a paint scheme that matches up with you so well. We came out of the pit lane there after fuel only in second place, so
Yep.
we got up towards the front now. It looks like we're having a good showing here, so good luck.
Yeah, it's a good race so far. I didn't think I'd qualify in the top 10, but yeah, it's going good so far.
All right, well, good luck.
Thanks.
Michael Deach in the 82. Loriana. I have to pause and make myself think. Loriana. Great paint scheme, Loriana. Love it. Did a very good job. Okay. Field is doubled up, ready for the restart. Lights out on the pace car, so we're getting ready to go back racing after that big caution. A few cars obviously had to take fast repairs out of all that. If they get two of them tonight, fast repairs are gone for Dave Hoytsman. We have to go find these guys that have they're gone with their fast repairs. Matt Benke, right in the middle of all that. Let's see if we can jump on and get a chat with Mary and Shrek's cars. He's already wrecked it once. Headed up towards the front, though, at least. So let's see if we can have a chat with Matt here. Matt, DG, you got a copy?
Yeah, I lost an onion there.
Well, you got it up there towards the front and putting on a good show for Mary, and then all of a sudden it went not so great. But we got the car repaired. We're back out there with a brand new race car. Got another attempt at it. How do we feel about the paint scheme for the Shrekmobile?
It's a little difficult finding the pit sign just because I'm not used to it. But other than that, the car looks good.
Yeah, the pit sign's not on. That's on iRacing because, sim stamp numbers.
Yeah.
Can't blame Mary for that one. That one's on iRacing.
Yeah.
All right, so what made you pick the Shrek car?
The Skittles car got taken on from underneath me.
And so you took the Shrek just because?
Yep.
All right, well, just so you know, Mary has very high expectations, so you better do good.
I'll do my best.
All right, bud. Good luck. Matt Benke in the 35. The Shrekmobile from Mary. Matt's name in Twitch is literally Supper Skittles, so he was a little disappointed when the Skittles car was taken. But quite happy to be in the Shrek car. Out front, Dalton Hayes gets the jump. Alex Linney pushing him clear out into the lead. Linney giving him a heck of a push. Let's see if we can get a chat with Mr. Linney here. There is the 42 for Macy. I'll jump in the chat with the 42 drivers. He's got cars on his outside. We got Alex Linney in the 42. Alex, how we doing?
Hi, I'm doing good, how are you?
Doing great. You picked the old Dodge here for the Pet Finder car with Macy's great paint scheme. It looks fantastic.
I did.
What made you pick the old Pet Finder?
So, I didn't know what Pet Finder was, so I googled it to see it was an option for rescues and sheltered animals. And my own dog is a rescue, so I kind of had to pick it.
There you go. I have 1 rescue cat, and I have I have 1 rescue dog and 5 rescue cats. There you go. It's 6 animals total on our rescues. Dang it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so that's cool. I mean, not
awesome.
even so much rescue. Some are just like feral cats that we needed to bring in because they weren't going to survive otherwise.
Yeah.
And then like one
That's
of them
awesome.
came from an adoption place, but
Aww.
yeah. All right. Well, we got the beautiful paint scheme. We're up there running towards the front. How do you feel about trying to get a victory here?
I think a podium's definitely on the cards, but if we can find a gap and go for the win, we're going to take it.
All right. Well, good luck in Macy's machine there, and tell me one great thing about the paint scheme that you love.
All of it. Every
All
single
of it.
part of it. It's fantastic, and I will be running it in officials.
There you go. Going to be running it all the time, not just this race. So that's pretty cool.
No,
There you go,
it's
Macy.
going to be my sim stamp number in officials now.
You're going to be iRacing famous, Macy. Congrats.
Thanks, Macy, for the paint. That's awesome of you.
There you go. All right, bud. Congrats on getting a great paint scheme, and hopefully we can get it up there and have a good show and try to get a win.
Yeah, hopefully we keep it rubber side down, shiny side up.
That would help. That's always the goal in racing. Keep the tires on the ground. Well, Brantley Bryant is back out in front in the Abigail machine. Michael Deach now second. Alex Linney's passing Perchatsky for third. Perchatsky trying to get to the outside line working here. And let's go see if we can have a chat with Mr. Jeff. And we get a caution as we go to do that. The timing is not great. Oh no, wrecking in the back. Oh, who is that blue car? Got a damaged machine. It just drifted down the hill. And Garrett Warren. Oh my gosh, what a mess. The Gatlin Downey in the 05 driving Jack's car there. Got up into the wall really hard. Oh, they were 4 wide up at the front. Daniel Llewellyn makes a little contact there. And a little more contact. And then they get hard in the outside wall. That breaks the 05. Gatlin Downey and Jack. Steering is damaged on this car at this point. He's just kind of riding along. Maybe doesn't know it. Maybe does. Gets into the corner. You have this pack coming up on him and just drifts down into him. Makes a little contact. More wall damage for the 05. He'll have to come down and take the fast repair to get that thing fixed back up. There he is on the pit lane. Brand new race car. Getting back at it. Car will look good by the time we go talk to him. See if anyone's burned up both fast repairs yet, because that we would need to go talk to people for. So far it looks like lots of ones, so we'll go back to the front of the field and make sure we don't miss anybody. City knew it was broken, but they didn't know the pack was there. And that was the call from Gatlin. Gatlin, you're already at the back. What's Neo going to do? You're already back there. It's not going to change anything. Silly man. I was trying to get it to do a split here. There we go. Check out the cars outside the top 20. It'll cycle through on the bottom of the scoreboard. Alright, talk to Deach. Perchatsky was the next one we're going to go have a chat with. Let's see if we can find the driver of the 5. There he is. Mr. Jeff. DG, got a copy?
What's going on, DG?
Not a whole lot. I see you sitting there in P2 right now on that number 5 machine. Tell me about your paint scheme.
Yeah, so we got Kinsley on the car this year. We're keeping the food theme going. We had a really good run last year with Ella in the Bush's Beans car. We won the pole. We were in position to win, and then Talladega things happened on the last lap. So we're going to try and have another good run here. As she says, Kinsley said herself, who doesn't love fried chicken? So we're going to have the best run that we can. Huey Magoo's in particular apparently is the filet mignon of fried chicken, from what I hear. So super awesome to have that on the car. Super awesome scheme again. Love running this race. It's a really cool event to put on for the kids there. And what do you mean that there's not a whole lot going on in the booth, man? We were just 4 wide. I don't know what everyone was doing out here for the lead, but hopefully we can put on a show for you guys.
When I looked, there were only 2 cars. There's like 4 single file inside and 1 outside. I didn't realize you had all just died.
Yeah, it's getting crazy up front. So.
And people are realizing they have those extra fast repairs, and we gotta get all of our paint scheme chats in so that we can have racing at the end.
Yeah, no, it's been fun so far. Was just waiting for the wreck to happen. I mean, I fell back to like 20th, and was just waiting for a chance to get through the wreck, and I mean, we made up half our spots back, and now we're up here, so we'll see what we can do.
Well, good luck in the old fried chicken machine, and even my cat loves fried chicken, so there's that.
There you go.
All right, Jeff, good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Jeff Rachotsky, currently in second, running Kinsley's Huey Magoo's machine. The old number 5 car there in P2. Let's check in on the 91 of Morgan Wallen. Try to track down Jay and see if we can have a chat. A lot of channels. Jay, where are you? Jay is usually in Twitch chat. Jay! Don't tell me Jay's not here. Oh no. Jay. I'll message him in Discord, see if we can get him in here. Send him a message and then try to get back to him later in the race. Sorry. Tried. Messing up my plans. Well, alright. I talked to Brantley. Jacob in the 41, he's got a little left side damage. Ignore that little white part sticking out. It's not normally how the car looks. It's not how Mackenzie painted it. That little white section sticking out at the bottom is just a damaged race car. Jacob, DG, you a copy?
Yeah, hello.
Hello. We're driving the beach theme number 41 out there for Mackenzie. I know you're a beach guy yourself. Tell me about the paint scheme and why you pick it.
Well, you know, Virginia Beach, my home. And I saw the beach car. I was like, that's perfect. That resonated with me. So, you know, it was a pretty easy choice to make.
You got a little damage there on the left side. Is the car's okay?
Yeah, car's fine. Picked up a tiny bit in the first wreck, but I didn't think it'd be enough to waste a fast repair this early. So car's fine. It was fine on that last run, so we'll be okay.
Damn forward, just so you know, there's a big hole in your door.
Huh?
Just so you know, there's a hole in your door.
Yeah, you know what? The airflow, it's a little hot in here. We'll be all right.
There you go. Wait, look at the positives. All right. Tell me one more thing you like about your paint scheme, and then we'll let you get back to it.
Well, I like the different beaches, a lot of variety on the hood, and I like the big glittery M on my rear for Mackenzie. You know, that's really tough. Really nice little
Nice
logo
touch.
there.
All right. Well, good luck. Get back to it, and hopefully we can see you towards the end of the race.
Yeah, thanks.
Jacob Boyd in 41 for Mackenzie, the beach-themed machine there. The field races back off to green flag racing once again. There's the front of the field. Prochatsky, Deech, Jay Schaefer, Ryan File, and then 52 of Brantley Bryant, top 5. Matt Menke's made his way back up there for Mary. And we're going 3 wide almost immediately. They're wrecking. That didn't take long. Jeremy Scherer involved. He just got back green. Just got back green. Oh my gosh, Jeremy Scherer going for a ride. What happened there? I think they check up a little bit. Maybe the 10 machine. So we can get Nathan Lafayette view through that. Yeah, they check up right in front of them really hard. You see this at restrictor plate racing. When you start checking up, the farther back those checkups go, the more dangerous it gets and the more difficult it is to stop before hitting the car in front of you. So a lot of times in this kind of racing, you'll see an accident like that happen. Unfortunate for our guys there. See if you got any 2-2s. Keep an eye out for those. Don't want to let anybody miss an interview chance here. Did Jay pop in the Discord? Let's track him down and look. Jay. Jay, are you in the Discord?
Be a reminder, drivers, we still got 100 laps.
Yes. Try to get Jay to join the Discord.
But I'm hungry now, Dalton.
Mr. J, can you get in a Discord voice channel, please?
What are you hungry for, Cody?
I don't know. Scored up. Pizza in the bush light.
All right, then everybody be quiet so I can interview the 91 through voice race channel.
Hold on. I'll pit and load it up. Give me 2 seconds.
No, you're good. We're gonna do it right here.
That's probably not a good idea.
Only because you can't stop talking.
Yeah. That's why we call him Motor Mouth.
And he's really good at it. All right, so this is the first time we've ever done an interview through the race chat. This is weird. But Jay, tell me about your paint scheme there.
Oh man, I can't hear anything. Yeah, Foster painted to be right. It looked hella tough, so that's why I chose it. And I like orange.
Orange is a great color. It's my personal favorite color, and Foster did a really great job making that Morgan Wallen car for you there. You're going to get that thing up towards the front. Came out in 9th spot after the pit stops there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to survive. That's one of the things I liked about the car. It looked tough, so I figured it could survive a long one. And also, Foster's bio. I really liked, they're into art and music, and those are two of my big passions too. So hopefully we can keep it up front for them.
All right, thank you. Good luck, everybody. Put them back on mute before they say something stupid. There you go. We got our interview done in the weirdest way possible, going through the actual race channels. That's not normally how we do it, but hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And that Morgan Wallen car for Foster riding in the 9th spot right now with Jay Schaefer driving. Pretty cool, right, Flossie? Tried to hook you up there. We made it happen. That's all that matters. We made it happen. All right, Perchatsky, file in second now. Let's give a chat to Mr. Legos out there. I know his interview is probably going to be really entertaining. He's a funny guy. Hopefully it's not bad. See if we can track him down and get this interview rolling here for the Lego machine. Well, Mr. Ryan, it is your turn. Are you ready?
Yes, son. We love Legos around here, son.
Oh my gosh. And now we just got banned off of Twitch and everywhere else for
Oh, sorry,
copyrighted music.
Copyright. Sorry about that.
Yep. Way to go.
Man, me and Ezra, man, we are flying. We got a V12 Hemi in this thing with a turbo. It's got everything in it.
Just build whatever you want to because it's Lego, right?
Yeah, this car is a screamer. And we're going to win this thing.
I like how we built a V12 Hemi for a Pontiac. It's great.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, what's your favorite thing about your paint scheme? What drew you to it in the first place?
I mean, Lego. I mean, come on. We all love Lego.
Who doesn't love Lego?
Lego's awesome, and glad to represent the brand and Ezra out here, and we're going to bring it to Victory Lane.
And you're going to build that Eiffel Tower on the side of the car?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Good job making your car look really cool in that graphic you put in. Hopefully that'll get back to Ezra. And yeah, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. See you in Victory Lane.
Ryan Pyle rocking Ezra's Lego machine. There you go. Everyone loves Lego. The YouTube is actually busted right now, Avid. I tried to stream to it and it would not load for anything, so I don't know what that's going on, but we'll put this back up on YouTube later. It's just not going to be able to be there right now, unfortunately. But that's what we got to work with. Doing our best over on the Twitch channel. We'll get it up on YouTube. We'll just save this entire VOD, download it, trim it, and then upload it to YouTube later. The hard way to do it, but we'll get it there. Field behind the pace car lights are out, so we're getting set to go racing again. I think we've talked to the whole top 6, so Dave Hoytsman will be the next one to give a chat to. We'll let him get up to speed before we pull him in. Heck yeah, Avid. We'll make it happen. We will make it happen. See a lot of cars topped off for fuel in the back. That's why they're all on that inside lane versus being 2x2. Those cars have to line up on the inside line after coming down and topping off the fuel tank. 10-year-old loves the Lego car, so Lego approved. Kid approved. Beautiful. Green flag back out in the air as we start lap number 25 of a 120 lap race. We got less than 100 to go. Making our way through all the interviews, making sure everybody gets their TV time. Let's go hang out with Mr. Dave Hoitzma in the Wicked Machine for Skylar. Track down Mr. Dave here. See what channel he is in. He is in low drag. Bring him in. Mr. Dave, DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, how we feeling tonight? We got the Wicked Machine out there. You good on one side, bad and evil on the other. Are you kind of feeling, I don't know, split personalities out there right now?
Right now, I'm just trying to stay good so we can stay in this race for Skylar.
There you go. So a lot of the good side early on, and then we'll switch to Wicked a little bit later and try to steal a win.
Yeah, I think that's a definite possibility for sure.
All right, well, sounds like a plan. Tell me about your paint scheme. What you love about it?
Well, I'm actually a huge Wizard of Oz fan. And I've seen the musical and I've seen the movie. So when I saw this, it was like, yeah, that's the one.
Nice. Well, you want to hear a shocker? I think
What's
you
that?
may know this, but just to make sure you know this, I've never seen The Wizard of Oz.
Really?
Really?
I recommend you go see it then.
I think this is how I win Never Have I Ever, though, so I'm not going to go throwing that away, you know? I feel like I know everything I need to know from pop culture. Like, it doesn't really matter if I see it or not now.
Yeah, that's probably true.
There's been like a billion spoilers at this point, so it's like, what's the point, you know? Just keep it as my Never Have I Ever card, you know?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, we're middle 3 wide here. Are you comfortable out there?
Not really, no.
All right, well, you got a great paint job out there. Hopefully it can propel you up towards the front.
Yeah, we got Scott. I at least got to beat Daniel with Williams paint. That's one thing Skylar mentioned in her bio. So
William just passed you on the outside.
Behind me.
He's ahead of you now. You got to go get him now. All right, well, we'll check back into the race and see if you actually, in fact, beat William and his Bugatti.
Sounds good.
All right, bud. Take care.
Thanks.
Daddy Dave in that 79. And since he mentioned it, let's go talk about that Bugatti that just passed him. Daniel, DG, you got a copy?
What's up?
Well, you're beating Dave right now. You're very 3 wide. I know. You're on the top side, though. That's the easy side. Oh, look out.
Yeah, it's getting a little hectic out here. But hey, everybody can see my car.
That's right. It's been hectic up here, man. How do we feel about your paint scheme there with William?
Well, everybody can see it. That's why I picked it. So they can see trouble coming.
Perfect. All right, you picked it because it's loud and everybody can see it coming. You got the Merca flag on the back, some checker flags on the doors. Nike and Bugatti and NASCAR. What a partnership that is.
Yeah. I'd like to thank William for painting it.
Heck yeah. Looks great out there. All right, bud, see if you can't get it up there in victory lane in about 100 laps time.
I'm trying.
You can tell he's driving so hard right now. Oh, man. That was a great interview. Daniel Llewellyn driving Williams' car up there in the number 23. Uh-oh. Autumn has messaged me. What did I do?
Hey, DG, how's it going?
Hi. How's it going, everybody?
Good. Trying to get this hot rod back up front.
Yeah. I'll bring Daniel back in here, and then we'll talk to myself. So I put myself in low drag instead of Daniel. I got that fixed up now. Oh, man. Apparently there's trash talking going on between the kids, which is hilarious. Autumn told me about it. Saying that the race is rigged. It's definitely not rigged yet. It could be rigged later, but it's not rigged yet. Oh, man, that's funny. Sound like real race fans, honestly. Whew. Listen to them engines as they race by. That's such a great camera. 3 wide. They're putting on a show right now. Let's get to some more interviews. It's hard to look away from this. They're all 3 wide, dancing side to side. I want to keep watching the race. We need to get the interviews in or else we'll run out of time. Don't want to miss anybody here. Oh my gosh, look at the wiggling in the middle. Prochatsky in the 5 was dancing every which way. The 79 got a little sideways reacting to it. Scared the 41 at the top. There's Blake back in front of the middle lane. Let's go and try to find our next car we have not talked to yet. Might be Mr. Brad Wilson, 51 machine. Well, let's go talk to Brad and Aiden's car. Track him down here in the chats. Takes a minute to find him. A lot of guys in the chats tonight. There he is, Brad. Bradley, DG, I got me.
Yes, sir.
Well, we're middle 3 wide, pushing like heck up there on the top lane, and I figured it's a great time for an interview.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting time.
Tell me about your paint scheme there from Aiden and the NFL machine.
No, I love it. You take the NFL, which is the second greatest thing in America, then you take NASCAR, which is the first greatest thing in America, and you put it together, and it's hard to beat that, except for the fact I'm about to blow up.
Well, don't blow the motor. Make sure you keep some air on it. You got a little damage on the left side. The car okay?
We only had a minute of optional from that first debacle, but other than that, this thing's driving good. We're pushing good. I think, regardless of everything, this NFL machine's going to be a hard one to beat at the end.
Damn 4. So you just love the NFL, and that's why you picked Aiden's paint scheme there?
Oh, yes, sir.
Well, it's a great looking hot rod you got there, and hopefully you can get it on up to victory lane and put it on a show for Aiden.
All right, yes, sir.
Send back down to his chat so we can let him get back to racing and not paying attention to what I'm saying. They are still 3 wide. Yeah, having a blast out there. Tickles me to see him racing so hard. Alex Linney, 42 machine gotten up to the front. Look at him go. William, you're good, buddy. You were an extra car, and we did not need to have you on the racetrack. So thank you for volunteering to help out. We appreciate you stepping in for us. But yeah, all the cars are here. Everybody that signed up showed up. So we didn't have anybody missing. We didn't have to slap a paint scheme on your car, and you're good, bud. Do not apologize to me. Dalton Hayes on the top line. Gets the nose out in front briefly. Oh, don't go 4 wide. That's a bad idea. Don't do that. Oh, man. This is fun. Hope you guys are enjoying us home. Dave pushing Alex Linney through the middle. See, Jack's car is making his presence felt up there. Can't we talk to the whole top 9? Let's go talk to Gatlin. Okay, quit chat with him. He sent me a message too. Let's see what that says. Alright. It wasn't anything important. So we'll track him in. He's in the middle of 3 wide. What could go wrong? If I cause a wreck, y'all, I'm sorry. I am sorry. There's Gatlin. Gatlin, DG, I copy?
Yes, I do.
Figured middle of 3 wide's a great time for an interview. How we doing out there in the old Shark Crunch machine?
Could be better. Earlier, caused an accident, unfortunately, because I guess my render distance is down, and I looked in my mirror and no one was back there, and all of a sudden a pack appeared in me. So that was not a great set of circumstances. We're trying to get up front for Jack in the Crunch machine.
10-4, what made you pick this paint scheme? I know Jack was really excited about it.
Weirdly enough, I also was interested in
marine biology,
kind of sea life and stuff like that. Whenever I was younger, and it's not a career I've pursued, but I hope Jack does. I hope he gets to, get to do stuff with sharks, octopuses, that kind of thing.
10-4. Well, we love some marine biology around here. Water's a great thing, and I'm in East Coast, so I'm right off the ocean here. So, I like the water as well. If you get a good run there in the old. You think sharks would like Nestle Crunches? Or you think they just don't care? They'll eat anything.
I think they'd like them pretty good.
I think they'd like them too. All right, man. Get on out there. Put on a good show for Jack and see if you can't get in victory lane.
All right, I'll try to get a lap lead for him.
There you go. Gatlin Downey. Who are you with, Tyler?
I think so. I didn't even pay attention, to be honest.
Put him back in Tyler's group. There you go. Gatlin Downey up to 7th. Right in the middle of this pack. Zoom out a little bit. Catch a bit of the action. D-Waddy, thank you for the resub. 56 months in a row. What an absolute champion you are. That's nearly 5 years. That's crazy. 4.5 years. Appreciate you, my guy. It's over 4.5 years. That's crazy. Kids Race. One of my favorite times of the year. I absolutely love seeing all the paint schemes the kids put together because I, too, am a graphic designer. I am self-taught. Never really learned anywhere. I just did it myself and just kind of worked out for me, I guess. Kind of some natural ability to get some spatial recognition is pretty helpful. But we love the graphic design around here. We do a lot of it. And look at old Andrew Beach driving around his car. Hello Kitty machine getting up into this top group. Let's go have a chat with Mr. Beach. Track down Mr. Andrew. Seen probably in chance. There he is. Andrew, DG, you got a copy?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm great. I'm counting on you to behave yourself with your mouth for about the next 2 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Which is weird for you to do.
I have been practicing.
I am so proud of you. All right, man. You got this beautiful paint scheme by Aranza. You almost got doored there. Hello Kitty Pontiac out there. Go ahead.
It wouldn't be the first time I've been doored.
Oh, yeah, you know.
Won't be the last.
People like to door people. It is racing, after all. Rubbin's racing. We got Hello Kitty up there running in the top 10 right now. How you feel about your paint scheme?
Pretty good. I've got some friends and family that really like Hello Kitty, and so I was just like, you know what? As much as we're running it for her tonight, we're going to also run it for my friends and family. So a little bit of a multi-purpose paint scheme for us tonight.
Heck yeah. Got that Spire 71 in pink. Looks beautiful on that race car. And, I mean, to be honest, this car looks very professionally done, if I have to say so. It looks very well done.
I have to agree. I also have to thank the big man that put that pink 71 and the Pontiac on it, because I was slacking and did not tell you to do that, and you just did it anyway because you're just that kind of a guy.
Yeah, I'm like, you know, this is Beach. We'll put it together for him. Here you go.
I'm a little basic and pretty predictable, so it just worked.
Fair enough. I mean, it's kind of like Trenton in the Corvette in front of you. I happen to have the template. I'm like, you know what? Corvette, here you go.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, tell me what's your favorite thing about the paint scheme overall. Like, I know we discussed your family and all, but tell me something great about the paint scheme.
I really like the sunglasses on the right side behind the number.
Oh, heck yeah.
I think I've got the right side.
It's on the left. We're looking at it now.
It just worked.
Yeah.
I mean, we're chasing a checkered flag, and the fact that the checkered flag's on the hood, it just worked.
There you go. And on the back and on the side. And a lot of checker flags on that thing. It's a beautiful paint scheme, though. All right. Anything else you want to say to Aranza?
I'm a little stressed.
You're in the middle of 3 wide, and you got him pushing and bumping into him. Yeah, yeah. It's a very low key.
We're going to do our best here to try and keep this thing up front, or get back up here at the end. Try and win this thing. We didn't do too great last year. We're going to hopefully rebound and do better this year.
All right, bud. Good luck.
Thank you.
And True Beach put him in a high-stress situation, middle of the 3 wide, cars in front and behind, doing an interview, and did a great job of it, I must say. Great job, Andrew. Second car in that middle lane right now. Put him in a high-pressure spot, and he did a great job. If you know anything about Andrew Beach, it's a high-pressure situation just to get him not to cuss or say anything bad. So he did really good there. Oh, man. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I have a big old smile on my face. I'm having a great time with this. Hopefully y'all are as well. So you talk to Blake and Brad, Jeff, Brantley, Dalton, Deech, Daniel, Tyler. I think Tyler's our next one. Let's go give a chat to Mr. Tyler. There he is, Dragon Ball Z car, 72. It's 40 on your scoreboard if you're looking for him. iRacing had a little bit of a problem there, but it's the 72 car on your screen. Let's track down Mr. Tyler and let him talk about how great Maddox is. Where is Mr. Tyler? I think he's at the top. There he is. Tyler DG, you got a copy? Hello. Tyler. Tyler. Tyler don't want to talk. Tyler. All right, we're going to put Tyler back in his chat so he don't want to talk. Maddox, your pace scheme looks great. We have to come back to it if Tyler actually starts talking again later. But it does look great, the Dragon Ball Z car. Very nice touch. I know multiple guys like that one. Trenton was a big fan of it. JR Deal in chat was a big fan of it. Quite a popular car, that paint scheme that you put together, Maddox. Great job. Now, let's move to, I believe, Damon Nagel. The 86 car has gotten up there. There's Damon. See if he'll give us a chat while he's up there on the high side. Giving a push to Daniel Llewellyn. Oh, hang on to it. Nope. Right as we look at it, it's dead. Tyler killed it. Do we get a caution? Probably. They're all wadded up. Probably. There it is. 4th caution, right as we went to look at the 86. Tyler Stillwell made contact with it. Tyler drifts down towards the 42, and it startles him, and he drifts up the hill to get away from the 42 and into the 86. Tyler Stillwell wrecking some race cars here. We've got one car that's on 2 of 2 on the fast repair, so we'll have to go talk to Jeremy Scher, make sure he gets his interview before he runs out of car. Got a bit of nose damage there. Hopefully the crew can pull that back out. Let's chat with him right now. Dodge is a little beat up. Jeremy's down here in 10 tenths. Yes, he is. Jeremy, DG, you got a copy?
Hey, what's going on?
Not a whole lot. Well, it's been a wild one for you so far. You already used 2 fast repairs and you got nose damage again. What the heck's happening out there?
Well, I'm trying to get Holston's Green Machine Hasbro up there on some TV time and get it up front, and I seem to be getting some bad luck every time I want to make some runs. So I tried to keep it in the back, keep her clean, and I just can't keep away.
Yeah, when you were running by yourself, like 4 cars are hooked up way in the back, and then had the unfortunate of Gatlin Downey's steering breaking and coming down into you. That was most unfortunate.
Oh man, I'm all in VR, so I'm all looking around like a Mr. Krabs meme every time a wreck happens.
Well, you think the crew can pull that nose back out and get that car fixed up?
I'm hoping it's not bad. The last 2 have been a lot of optional, but we're about to find out here in a second.
All right, we'll stay with you as you pull into your pit box and get the old 15 worked on. Oh my goodness, the 00 just about crashed into your pit crew. What the heck?
I just see that. 12 seconds. We should be alright.
12 seconds. Well, hopefully they can pull that nose back out. There's a little separation between bumper and hood, and you get those aerodynamics sealed up, throw some 200-mile tape on it, and it'll be okay.
Oh yeah, I just want to be there at the end and feeling some of these runs out. I feel like we can do it.
Look at there. It's like it's magic, just watching the fender getting fixed while we're talking to you. What drew you to this paint scheme? What made you pick it right away?
The Hasbro, the colors, something just drew it to me. I love doing these every year and seeing all the designs, and these kids got some talent because I couldn't even make some paints this good.
Well, Holston did a really good job with this one. I'm a big fan of it. And tell me what your favorite thing is about the actual paint scheme itself. Like, I don't know, you got all these different characters on there. You got any favorites?
Oh, the Transformers up there on the hoods, I kind of noticed when I was playing around with it, and the big old Godzilla on my trunk. I was really loving that.
All right,
I'm pretty
man.
sure I had that toy, too.
Oh, that's impressive. All right, man. Well, go out there and see if you can't get a win in this little Hasbro machine.
Thanks a lot, man. We're going to try and keep her there till the end.
Did you know there's a connection between Hasbro and NASCAR? Or it used to be?
Oh, yeah?
Hasbro used to make the Winner's Circle diecast cars.
Oh, see that? I did not know.
There you go. That was back in like 99, 2000, 2001, 2002, that range. Yeah, Hasbro made the Winner's Circle cars back then. Cool, right?
Oh, see? We're all learning something.
All right, man. Congrats on getting such a cool paint scheme, and the nose actually is completely pulled back out and fixed up, so you are perfectly healthy right now.
Yeah, oh, good. We're going to get there at the end and hopefully up front and in a win. That's where I want to be.
All right, anything you want to say to Holston real quick?
Holston, I'm going to try and make this thing cross the line in front and on the lead lap.
There you go. All right, man. Good luck. We'll see how it shakes out for you.
Thanks a lot, man.
Jeremy Sharon at 15 giving us a quick chat there. Holston Dodge Challenger looks pretty great. Did a really good job on that paint. Love the colors. Colors just pop so well. Lenny is your leader at lap number 44. Field getting ready for the restart as they file up 2 by 2. And we continue doing our interviews so we can get to the racing a little bit later on. Got to make sure everybody gets their TV time. Everybody needs their chat. It's Garrett Warren in the 04. It's the one we need to talk to still. Another Dodge. Let's see if we can track in Garrett and bring him in here. The drivers got to pick the Dodge and Chevys and stuff, if you were wondering how that was played out. And there's Garrett up here in the garage. Hello.
Hello.
How we doing, sir?
We're doing pretty good. You know, trying to keep Carolyn's beautiful machine up here near the front. We got that good 3-wide drive off in the first like 5 laps, and then I've been in a couple wrecks since then. So, doing all right.
You say you've been in a couple of wrecks, but you have not used the fast repairs yet, so that's good.
I have not. I'm trying to save those because I have a feeling I'm gonna need them. So.
Probably. Probably.
Yep.
All right. Well, tell me about the paint scheme. What you love? What do you love about it?
Hey, America, what's not to love? She said it best in her bio. I mean, America, puppies, Jason Aldean, best country in the world.
Got the
Had to pick
Merca
her.
mustache. I mean, it's a great car. And then you went and slapped Dodge all over her Chevy logos.
It is the Chevy Dodge Challenger America car is absolutely flying. Let me tell you, she's got some horsepower under.
Oh, that's great. You got that SRT tune-up, I guess.
Absolutely.
Hellcat power. Let's go. All right. Well, running up in the top 10 right now. Anything you want to say to Carolyn before we get back on?
I appreciate you for making this paint and keep doing the artistic design stuff. I think it's great.
All right. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Back up in his garage area chat. And we get set to go back racing here. Carolyn's machine checked out there. Scott, hello. Welcome in, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Green flag back out in the air. Alex Linney lead him off to turn number 1. Andrew Beach on the high side getting the push from Brantley Bryant. Run the splits again. So you can see your cars outside the top 20. Only one car out of the race, but it was one of our Fortnite cars that we had fielded in there just in case we needed to. So no issues there. There goes the 00 pulling down. That is John Taylor dropping to the back. He wants to preserve his race car. We've got 2 drivers that are now on the 2 of 2, so I think we need to go ahead and do that talk we were talking about with Damon Nagel. We were going to talk to him in the last rec app, but hopefully we give him a little better luck this time. Didn't quite make it to him on that last one. Let's see if we can find Mr. Damon. Not up there. There he is. Mr. Damon, DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, it's been a bit of a bumpy one so far, but tell me about your paint scheme.
People need to stop talking. Good. I like the guy. I've honestly never played the capybara game, but I know of capybaras, and I love capybaras, so I figured why not?
Well, that sounds like a great reasoning, and, well, I don't even know how to pronounce it, so thank you for teaching me that. Oh, man, you got some, like, oranges and mandarins on the back? Do you know anything about that?
I have no clue. I don't know if they like oranges, or... honestly, I don't know.
Just a little extra flavor. Throw an extra sponsor there on the trunk. I don't know if it was related to Cappy, so I had to get a little question in there, see if you knew.
I'm probably. Who knows?
Got the flames everywhere, and little tracks going across the roof's pretty cool. And you put the...
That's another reason why I liked it. I like the flames. I like black, red, and orange cars.
It does look good, even though I'm pretty sure that's blue.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it's a dark blue. Like a midnight blue. Yeah. We'll let it slide. Alright, so tell me how you think Tommy did on the car.
What was that?
So tell me how you think Tommy did on the paint scheme.
Oh, I loved it. I think it looks amazing.
Alright, well there you go, Tommy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to protect my car now that I don't have any fast repairs, so...
Yeah, you used them all up.
Wrong place, wrong time. I've tried to lay in the back and didn't work, so I tried to go forward. Didn't work.
Whatever you do is wrong, I feel that.
Yeah, has to be my luck on all these super speedways, so...
Alright, man, get on up there and save that race car and hopefully be there at the end.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Damon Nagel in the 86. Quick chat with us there. Running 28th right now, but still in it. See Blake Giglio pull the yellow line just as he can. Those of you that know NASCAR know normally the yellow line is out of bounds on these type pack racing tracks, but we told him to have some fun tonight. There's no out of bounds. You can go down there if you want to. Just if you come up and wreck everybody, nobody's going to be very happy with you. Well, that's the rules tonight. No yellow line drama. If you go down there, whatever happens, happens. At the line, it looks like the 52 led that lap. Apparently Bryant. Abigail's machine getting the lap led there. What have we not talked to so far? We need to give Brad a chat. Brad Patton in 13th. Got Day's space car. See if Brad will let us have a quick chat. Mr. Brad, DG, you got a copy?
I'm here. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing in the old Dodge?
Oh, we are 0 for 2 on Dodge and Rex.
Oh no, that's why you are 2 for 2 in using fast repairs.
Yep. I'm making Dave proud here. If I can't win this race, I'm at least gonna put this thing into space.
There you go. Tell me about your paint scheme. What you love about it?
Me being down here in Florida, we have a little bit of a astronaut theme going on. So, like I said, this is for NASA and this is for Dave. We're going to either win it or we're going to put it in space, and we're going to be like the people that got saved here 9 months ago, or not 9 months ago, like a week ago.
You're stuck out there for 9 months. They came back about a week ago.
I'm going to go get stuck up there.
10-4. You're going to send it to the space station or win the race trying. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Perfect.
I'm going to be like Among Us. I'm going to be an imposter. I'm going to make some bad moves here coming up soon. As long as Dave gets on the broadcast here and you got this awesome paint scheme you did, we're good to go.
10-4. Well, I think it's a great looking machine there, and I know you wanted an Audi, so sorry for that, but hey, the Dodge looks great.
It's all good.
You still got a Chevy motor under the hood.
Away. Let's go.
You still have a Chevy motor under the hood, so what difference does it make?
Yeah. GMC.
All right, man. Congrats on having such a great looking race car. You got it up in the top 20, and hopefully we don't burn the fast repairs.
Yeah, we're going to go to the front here. Now that I got the interview in, I got to say hi today. If I win this one, all the money I win is going to you, buddy.
There you go. All right. A little extra incentive there for Day to be rooting for that number 7 car. Got the paint scheme and a potential prize on the line. All right.
Let's start making moves now while we're on the broadcast.
Uh-oh. There we go. Going up through the middle.
Right. Maybe not. Oh!
This is a bad idea. All right, man. Good luck.
Bad idea. All right, thanks, man.
Brad Patton. That was entertaining. Right in the middle. Oh, they're 4 wide, and Davis Greenwell's in the fence in the 20. Let's go chat with Davis. Davis is just itching for an interview, I can tell, because it's Davis. Let's give Davis his interview. A long-awaited interview for Davis Greenwell. That's fine, Mr. 20. We were playing Fortnite with him last night, just so you know. Us drivers still like Fortnite as well at our age. Pull in Davis here. Davis, DG, you got a copy?
Yeah, sir.
How's that old Tennessee BMW by Titus working out for you?
Man, this motor's singing like a dog.
Tell me how much you love that paint scheme.
Particular, baby, Smokey the Volunteer, baby.
Yeah, that's that orange dog, right? Tell me about your paint scheme, why you love Tennessee so much, because I know you do.
Man, there's 3 things I love, man. Let me tell you about them.
Are they all
God
family
bless
friendly?
our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, go. Oh, yeah.
You got a little too loud. I'll cut out there. Oh, that's
Go
funny.
Vols.
There it is. Go Falls. I'll say it just because you said it, because the paint scheme's nice. And Titus, I don't say that very often, so just for you, buddy. Go Falls.
Yes, sir.
I am from Virginia. We don't really do this Tennessee thing, but I'll be a good sport.
Yes, sir.
All right. Anything you want to say to Titus specifically about, the nice paint scheme and all that stuff? How good of a job he
this
did?
Tennessee 20 machine is ripping, son. Nico, we're going to the dang chip. Number 15, locked in for a ring. Lock that in. And that's all I got. Vols by 90.
Falls by 90. All right, man. And you're running right next to the Morgan Wallen Tennessee car. It just feels very comfortable out of you, I guess.
Sir.
All
yes,
right.
Sir.
Well, we'll see you. The Fortnite last night was really fun. Hopefully we get to do that again sometime. The kids love that.
Yes, sir. I had to take the emo. I had to take the L emo on all my ops,
All right, man. Hopefully we'll see you soon back on Fortnite. And, of course, racing with us
sir.
here. Titus, did a great job, buddy. Thanks, Davis.
Thank you, Titus. Great paint, son.
I assume he was on low jag. That's where I stuck him. I hope he was in there. I told you that'd be entertaining. He's a very high horsepower individual. All right. Who else do we have to talk to? Closing in on halfway. I saw them skirt by, is that John? John Taylor, 00. Looks like he had lost the draft. He's going to need some help. My car a little damaged on the front end. Didn't use his fast repair. Let's talk to him and ask about why. Because he could have. There is Tucker's 00. A little damage on that left front for that Ford Mustang. Let's see what's going on with John. Get him up here into broadcast room. John, DG, you got a copy?
How's it going, DG? Gotcha.
It's going good. I see you're kind of all by yourself. What happened to get out of the pack?
So, going into pits off of the last wreck, I ended up hitting my left front into the wall.
We saw that.
Because
yeah.
these cars cannot brake well.
We
So,
they brake
I
pretty
just wanted
good.
to
You
drop
just,
yeah, I just got to the wall. I just wanted to drop back, make sure nobody else gets piled up just in case something happens because my wheel is at like a 30-degree angle to the right, so.
You know you had a fast repair. You could have fixed it.
I was, but I only have one left. I'm not trying to waste it.
Yeah,
So
but if your
like,
wheel's like this and you can't keep up with the pack, it's not wasting.
I mean, I'll get lucky, dog, and I'll be back up there.
You're going to be like 4 laps down when the first caution comes out.
I don't know.
All right, man. Well, tell me about Sucker's Doritos paint scheme while we're here.
Well, it's black, orange, has a nice little gradient near the numbers.
Isn't that
Little,
nice?
like, lightning bolts all over the car. Looks
Yeah,
amazing.
It's a great looking scheme.
Appreciate that, Tucker, for making it.
It's
Keep up
absolutely
those graphic designs.
fire scheme. It's a great scheme. Looks very professional. I like it. All right. Hopefully we can get it fixed up and back in contention again because it's kind of all by itself right now and we want some excitement.
Indeed.
All right, man.
Soon.
Good luck
Yep.
catching your lucky rake and getting back in this one, my friend.
Yes, sir.
All right, Sucker, you did a great job on that one, my friend. Great looking paint scheme. It was one of my favorites and definitely in my top 5. It's a great looking ride you put together there. Closing in on halfway here. I think we've made it through about half the field, so we're on progress here. Doing good. Doing good. Well, Hayes getting the push from the 20. Scooby-Doo machine getting out to the front. Drops down in front of Garrett Warren. Tennessee ride. I left the BMW headlights on there because I thought they looked pretty cool. Normally we'll let the driver slap something else on there, but I'm like, you know what? We're keeping these BMW headlights. They look great. Tyler, are you actually talking now? Can I hear you now?
Oh, wait, you talked to me before?
Yeah, we pulled you in earlier.
Oh, sorry.
We were like, Tyler. Oh, man, you're sitting on the pit lane. What happened?
I really wanted to get Maddox a good finish for this race. It's just unfortunate that yesterday my dad had a stroke. So he's in the hospital right now, and I just got a call that we
Need to get back up there.
you get back up there. So,
Alright.
sorry, Maddox. I really wanted to get a good finish. Love the scheme. I was a big Dragon Ball Z fan. Me and my cousin both were. So, thanks to y'all. Thanks to 5-Star RV Service for putting the race on. Also, thanks for the kids. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this, and it's really awesome that they get to do this, and we get to do this every year, and we're the group that gets to do this. So I really appreciate y'all, the kids, the teacher. I can't think of her name right now.
Autumn.
Autumn. Thanks, Autumn. This is really an awesome program. Yeah. So definitely sorry to Maddox. I know I let him down, but there's always next year.
All right, bud. We'll get on out of here. Hopefully the best, of course, for you and your family there. Thinking about y'all, and hopefully things work out, bud.
All right. Thank you.
Tyler Stillwell doing Maddox's paint scheme there. Appreciate Tyler doing that for us, and unfortunately has to head out, so not able to continue racing here tonight, but real life does happen sometimes. Sorry, kids. We do our best, and Tyler just had to leave here as we get a yellow right on cue. Let's see who's involved in this one. Dave in the grass here. Let's see what happens. Travel, that goes back way too far. Let's undo that, and we did this to try and get. Oh, someone shot out of the pack, and oh, they keep wrecking. They just keep wrecking. Michael Deach is in there in the SpongeBob car. See if we can go far chase and figure out what happened. He's going to be ahead of Deech here. Oh, this is right up at the front. Goodness gracious. This started way up here. Second car in line. Got way out of shape. Blake Giglio in a 16. Contacts from the 41 into the 16. Sends the 16 down in the inside line. So Jacob Boyd getting Blake Giglio, turning him down into the field. Lots of guys did a really good job hanging on to these race cars. They're going to have to come down and fix them up. Let's see how the 18 Ryan File fares as they're wrecking all around him. My goodness. That'll probably be a very entertaining onboard camera. Let's go check that one out. Onboard with Ryan File on the 18. Wrecking in front of him, wrecking, dodging, going to the left, going to the right. Oh man. Alex Linney did a really good job as well, avoiding all that. Well, that puts us under caution again. We can get more interviews. Moving down the line. Moving down the line. There is the 18. Trying to track down the next one we haven't done yet. Cliff in the Skittles car. Let's talk about Cliff and Isaiah here. We'll find the 37 driver. Cliff, DG, you got a copy?
Yep.
I'm used to saying what? Well, we're out there at the old Skittles machine from Isaiah. I know you're happy riding in a Pontiac, and I think Jaron picked this one, right?
No. Actually, I usually let Jaron pick them. So he picked actually the cat car that Cody Cleaver's driving, and I was like, well, I'm already taken. He's like, all right. And he's going through them, and he goes, I like that Doritos car. Well, that's already taken, too. So then I was like, you know what? I'll pick it. And so I was scrolling through them, and I'm assuming that Autumn was the one that does the bios for these things. So it was a picture of Isaiah, and he has a Jason Voorhees shirt on. And I'm like, already a plus. Then he's got the Jason Voorhees pajama pants. So I was like, okay, this is the coolest kid I know besides my own. And then it had Family Guy all over the car, too. So I was like, absolutely, we're going with that one right there.
Do you know how much he broke Matt Benke's heart?
Too bad. I got the kid that wears Jason Voorhees pajamas, okay?
That's fun. Well, tell me how much you enjoy the actual paint scheme that Isaiah put together here.
I like it. I mean, it's got Peter Griffin all over the car. The one thing, he's got the mirrored Skittles on the quarter panel over here. I was like, I would have just rather had the puking unicorn that's on the other one. Just put that on both of them. That would have been awesome. But no, I mean, he said it was a bunch of Easter eggs, and I think most of them are Peter Griffin. I think there's a couple other ones, but I think the number's covering them up. But no, I mean, I liked that. I was like, you know, literally, his paint scheme is so much better. I have a fifth grader too, so I'm like, you know, Jaron, what kind of a paint scheme would you do? And he just like unicorn barfing. I was like, okay, yeah, that'd probably be what you would do too. So his would be like just everywhere. Can I get him a bit box?
Nope.
Jeez.
Now we gotta fix it up.
Hold on. I am not wasting a fast repair on that. There we go. I'm still too far forward. That was 12 seconds of damage.
That was adventurous too. Oh my goodness. 12 seconds of damage to pull back out after that little contact with the 7.
And I didn't drop a 4-letter word that you're not supposed to say during the
Yeah,
race.
you were live interviewed, hit on pit road, and didn't cuss. I am amazed.
See, I'm doing better. It just takes 41 years to do it.
And you got to pause and think about it first.
Well, I mean, it's true.
All right.
Who wants that anyway?
Brad Patton.
Oh, well, he's getting wrecked.
Go ahead and apologize to his kid now. Day, I'm sorry, it's about to go to space because it hit Cliff Mullins.
It's going over the fence.
Oh, that's crazy. All right, well, Isaiah did a really good job. Jaron, I hope he's enjoying it. And one more thing before you go, give me your best Peter Griffin laugh. Perfect. All right, get out of here. Go fight a chicken.
Okay, I'm going to go win this thing.
And then fight a chicken.
And then fight a chicken.
Cliff Mullins in a 37 Skittles car for Isaiah. You see the left side damage after that contact. A little white section sticking out after the knocking the 7 car on the pit lane, but that's not too bad for the speed, at least. Just a little bit of an eyesore. Still be pretty fast. Let's see who else we can chat with under this caution that we have not talked to yet. Cliff catches back up to the field after getting his car repaired. Davis is out front now in that Tennessee BMW car as we get set for the restart. Wyatt is running a Fortnite car for us, so that is one of our extra cars we threw out there. You don't have to worry about that one. We can interview him if y'all want to. Waiting for the green, and there it is. Green flag back out in the air as we start lap number 64. This 120 lap event. Out of the race are Tyler Stillwell, Brad Wilson, and Will Ashebrunner. Those 3 cars unfortunately unable to continue. Run our splits so you can see the drivers outside the top 20 if you need. This is a lot of work for a one-man show, but I am enjoying this, so hopefully we're doing a good enough job for you guys at home. I'm doing my best, alright? Doing my best. Let's see who else we can chat with. Got Benke moving up through the field. Jay Schaefer's now in 7th. Cody Brown getting up there. We haven't talked to Cody yet. Let's go talk to Mr. Cody Brown. There he is, running Zachary's car. Down in the 10-10ths team, I believe. There he is. Mr. Cody, how are you doing?
What's going on, man?
Not a whole lot. How are you? Got the Insane Clown Posse BMW Camaro up there. How great is your paint scheme? I love it.
I saw this paint scheme and I'm like, you know what? I grew up on Slipknot and ICP. I gotta pick that paint scheme.
This is probably the first time in all of SRL history we've allowed an actual picture of a clown with the middle finger on the back of the car.
I didn't even notice that.
You didn't?
No.
Yeah, once you notice it, it's something you can't really unnotice. It's yeah, there you go. Clown with the middle finger in the back of the car. It's awesome.
Somebody gets a full view then when they're pushing me, right?
Yep, everyone that pushes you gets a clown flipping them off.
The hell yeah.
Oh man, Allie says, see, Cliff is trainable. That's funny. I just saw that, Allie. Oh man. So, this paint scheme looks so good, right? Tell me about what you love about it.
Zachary did an awesome job on this paint scheme. I love the logo on the hood and the BMW and then all the pink down the sides. It's just, I saw this and I had to have it. You know, I gotta have some ICP, you know, Hocus Pocus and Boogie Woogie Woo. It's a couple of my favorite ICP songs.
Didn't pick you for an ICP fan, but now I get it.
Oh, heck yeah, I grew up on that.
Remember the bio where it says my art teacher doesn't like my music?
Yeah, they didn't like mine in school either.
Oh, that's great. All right, well, Zach did an outstanding job on this car. It gives me a little bit of the cherry blossom vibes with all the white and then the pink like that. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, look, they did an awesome job on it.
All right, well, enjoy your race. So far, only used one of the 2 fast repairs. So you haven't killed it till it's dead yet. We've still got some opportunity to get up there and get some racing in. Good luck to you, sir. Hopefully we'll see you after the race.
Oh, yeah, we're going full sender.
There you go. Cody Brown, not going to hold anything back. Go to full send in the 17. You got an ICP car. I think you have to full send. I think it's just part of the requirement at that point. That's great. Love that car. Blake trying to poke out to the lead on the high side with the push from the 7 of Brad Patton. The 05's up there. Whoa, Blake all the way to the bottom, right across the nose of the 41. That was close. Nearly a large wreck there. I'll talk to most of these cars up towards the front, trying to make sure I don't leave anybody out. No one that I have left out, go ahead and throw the number or say it in chat and I will make sure to get to it. Is it his pointer, not his middle? I'm scared to go in the driver behind him's cockpit and see. I really am scared. But that would be good if that was the case. Okay, I believe you, Kenny. I'll believe you. That's what we're going to call it. Fair enough. And we won't give it any more attention. We'll just assume that we're good. Oh, that's fun. Look out! 91 Morgan Wallen car went right up to the wall. Alright, now I'm curious. Is it bad? I'm curious. I'm curious. Kind of hard to tell. So we'll say it's the index finger for sure. Yeah, it's the index finger. It's definitely the index finger. Good times. I love it here. Brad Patton out front in the 7. Blake Giglio, Davis Greenwell. They are the top 3 here. Davis giving a push to Brad. Top line is Dalton Hayes trying to get the 05 out in front. Definitely the index finger. 50 laps to go. We're getting down to it. Have I missed somebody? Let me know if I have not talked to someone that you would like to talk to. I am having a hard time remembering them all at this point. It's on the guy behind him. He's number 1. Yeah. Dale Earnhardt. Okay, Kenny sent me a zoomed in picture. It is definitely the index finger for sure. It just looks really funny on the race car. It really is the index finger. It just looks really weird. Oh, the 16. Blake Giglio wiggling every which way on the front lane. About got her in trouble. Yeah, it looks bad, doesn't it? Like on the race car. I don't say like bad, like it looks terrible, but it looks like it's the middle finger. It looks like it's not the index finger, just the way it's on the race car. It's kind of funny. It looks like something that would get us in trouble, but it's not. That's funny. Very funny. Who have we not talked to? I don't think we've talked to the 10. I think we've talked to the 10. Let's see. There we go. Lilo and Stitch car. I haven't talked to the 10 yet. Let's go talk to Nathan. Driving Kennedy's machine out there. Where is Mr. Nathan? I think he was C2X? Yeah, he's in there. Let's bring him in. Nathan DG, we got a copy?
Yeah, copy DG. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. How's it going out there for you in the old Lilo and Stitch machine?
Man, I got a really cool car. I mean, Kenny did a great job with it. I mean, can you believe like a third grader can paint a car like this? It's incredible. But yeah, things are getting wild and crazy, and I'm just trying to keep the car in one piece because Kennedy made it pretty clear that we got to bring this thing to the front. So we're gonna try to have something at the front or at the end to bring to the front. Or
there we go. We got still both faster pairs, so a lot of opportunity still for you there. You've kept it clean so far. Means you can get involved in some things later on and still have a race car to go, so that's exciting.
yeah, that's the plan. I was talking to Stitch about it earlier. We put this plan together, try to save our stuff early, and we can go crazy at the end if we need to get this thing to victory lane for Kennedy and Lilo and Stitch and everybody.
Did Stitch threaten you with the blue punch buggy?
Not yet. That may be coming. So far, I've managed to avoid that though.
He's telling me Stitch is on the radio with you right now, and that's just as terrifying as anything tonight.
Man, he's not on the radio. He's in the car with me, man. What do you mean? Riding
Oh
shotgun?
dear. Oh my. So he's just going to start ripping out the roll cage and throwing it at people. That'll be great.
Hey man, real life drivers do that sometimes. They need a yellow, so you know maybe he can take care of me.
Oh, that's fun. All right. Tell me one more thing you love about Kennedy's paint scheme here, and we'll let you get back racing.
I tell you, the one thing, I mean, for me, the background is cool. I mean, you paint cars, you know how hard it is to get all those panels to line up right when you have a background graphic, and man, it just is incredible in this car. Kenny did an amazing job.
Absolutely. All right. Oh my gosh, we're ready to go. Ah! Good job missing most of that.
Yeah, I threw that clear. I got 4X, but I think I'm okay.
You just got a little like tiny paint scrape on the nose. You're fine. What a time!
We'll be good. We'll get this thing repaired and we'll go up to the front.
What a time to interview you. That was great. All right. Congrats on getting through that. Yeah, congrats on getting through that, and hopefully we'll see you a little bit later on as the pace car drifts around you.
Sounds the plan. We'll talk to you later.
Pace car solid. All right. Nathan Lafayette giving us a chat there on Kennedy's Lilo and Stitch car. Great looking car. And we got a caution to review, so let's go and see what happened. What happened is... It happened right in front of our interview. Oh, it's the front again. Who is that? Jacob. Jacob again? Jacob being a bit of a weapon all of a sudden. see what happened to Jacob. He's in the middle. He can't push nobody. Let's see how he gets out of shape. Oh, he's going to get Davis. Davis gets him in the left rear corner. Turns him up into the 04 Garrett Warren. And here comes the 5 for Chotsky one more time. So that is what happens there. Oh, the SpongeBob car on the apron getting tagged. Someone spinning. That's the 2 of Cleaver. Cleaver's not knocked out. We still need to talk to him. Kind of keep tabs on the guys that have used up their fast repairs, and anybody that's on 2, I'm like, oh, I gotta talk to him fast. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. So we talked to the 10. Let's now talk to... Going down the list, I think the 2 would be next, actually. Get on our follow cam here. There we go. Got a little left front damage on the old Black Cat machine. Hopefully it'll get popped back out here. He's not used any fast repairs, so he can use them if he needs it. And let's see if we can pull into chat Mr. Cody Cleaver. Cody, DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, we got a little flesh wound there on the old Black Cat. You gonna get the crew to pull that out here on the stop?
Yeah, I think right about meow they're gonna do that.
All right, Meow. We got the number 2 Cody Cleaver machine with Jason the Black Cat. Tell me what draw you to picking this machine.
I mean, who doesn't like cats, right?
Everyone likes cats except for psychos.
Exactly.
Cats are great.
Anyone who doesn't like cats is a psycho, meow.
And definitely a psycho, Meow. A psycho later too. All right, yeah, we got the beautiful Black Cat put on a car by Jason. Tell me how much you love what Jace did for you here.
I mean, Jace did a great job with this. It's a little unfortunate that the cat itself is hidden behind the numbers, but it's just a good problem to have.
It's a cat.
It's just a shy. It's a shy cat.
It's a cat, yeah, mischievously peeking around the corner.
Exactly. So,
got the
but
one
I
eye.
appreciate everything Jace did. Hopefully, I'll be up putting on a good show right at the end. But for right now, I'm happy with riding in the back and just trying to avoid the chaos as much as I can.
All right, Meow, keep it out of trouble and get it up towards the front. We appreciate you.
Absolutely, meow.
That was great. If you haven't watched Super Troopers, that was fantastic. You need to. Cody Cleaver running 25th right now in Jace's Black Cat, trying to keep it clean. Still has both fast repairs, so as things start to pick up in intensity, this car, this team, in good shape, has not crashed it too hard yet. Still plenty of opportunity to get that car back up towards the front, still running. Who else? Did we finally get everybody? Or did I miss somebody? Paul Gallimore. I don't think I talked to him yet. Paul Gallimore. Let's get the follow cam on old Mountain Dew machine. Here we go. Coming back down the pit lane. Let's give a quick chat to Paul. Mr. Paul, DG, we got a copy?
Yes, sir. Got you loud and clear.
All right. Well, you picked this Mountain Dew car really quickly when the paint schemes came out. What drew you to the Mountain Dew scheme?
Well, I like Carson. I'm a fan of Mountain Dew myself. So I like what the kid had to say. He said, what kind of kid doesn't like go crazy on Mountain Dew? And I was the same type of kid. I like that. So it resonated with me. So it's a great paint scheme too. You did a great job on it.
Yeah, it's actually a really, really good paint scheme. Looks very nice and looks great with that old number 11 on it. Classic Paul Gallimore number.
Yes, sir. Got the old 11 here. 11 and the Mountain Dew back together again from 1981, 82.
Most of them kids, and some of them kids' parents weren't even born then.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I'm old, so that's how it is.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, I was a little in 84, so yeah, I'm not quite.
Oh,
there.
it was what?
I was a little in 1984, so not quite there.
Somewhat a little. Not quite little, but I was somewhat there.
Yeah, I was a fresh born 84, so I didn't really even have thinking until I was about 87.
Oh, you was little. I was about nine years old or so.
All right. Well, the car looks great. Hopefully you get those check engine lights taken care of. They're all over the car, so they're a little alarming.
Yeah. Well, man, we're gonna get this thing all jacked up on Mountain Dew and try to get her to the front. We're just trying to avoid all the carnage. I've had some great in-car replays from those wrecks, and some of them, a couple of guys just going right across, and luckily no damage. Both fast repairs ready to go. So yeah, let's get busy and get up front.
All right. Well, Kenny says he's no longer dislikes you for stealing the 11 from him.
Well, okay, good. We'll try to make him proud then.
Takes a lot of weight off of you, right? Like, I know you were so worried about
I
that.
I was so concerned about that. Yeah. But thank you, Carson, for the great paint scheme here. I hope I make you proud, boy.
All right. Kent, thanks for having a chat with us, and see if you can't get after him like a spider monkey.
That's what we're trying to do. That's like that. That's good.
Slide it in there, just deadpan it. Perfect. Paul Gallimore in the 11. He is currently running in 27th after pitting and topping off the tank for fuel. And we're getting back to green flag racing. With just about 40 laps to go. 43. Kenny wants to see Dave's paint. Dave currently running in 16th. Got the Wicked Wizard of Oz out there. There you go. Skylar's machine. Pontiac looking great. Skylar did a really good job. And Davis getting out to the lead, and then here comes Brantley Bryant. Abigail in 52, dropping down to the inside lane, trying to take the race lead. Alex Linney and I believe it's Macy going to get the push there. You're welcome, Kenny. Then you got the Morgan Wallen machine moving up into the third spot on the inside lane. Foster's car there. And Foster's been hanging out with us off and on. Titus in the BMW leading that high lane. I'll go through who's hanging out in the driver's chat and make sure I talk to them. I'll watch the race here a little bit. I gotta talk to all of those. Definitely talk to all of those. Big team. We talked to Damon? We did talk to Damon. We talked to Deech. That's the SpongeBob car. Going 3 wide now. Getting their confidence back. Here comes Brad Patton and Day up at the top side of the space car. As the push from Jack in the 05 Gatlin Downey. Talk to Davis, talk to Blake, talk to Dave. That channel is good. Talk to Brantley, talk to Jacob, talk to Ryan. 15. Jeremy Shearer. We talked to Jeremy. We talked to Mr. Jeremy under a caution. I think we got everybody. Foster. Ha! Your car is up towards the front. 4th car of that inside lane. Doing pretty good. I think we got them all. If I missed anybody, let me know. But I'm pretty sure we got all the interviews in. If I didn't, I'm sorry. If y'all want to see the one that I painted for y'all, for all the kids. I painted the 6 Fortnite car for y'all to enjoy. I know kids love Fortnite. I love Fortnite. And I'm a kid. Let's go talk to driver of the 6, Wyatt. I know he was hanging out. At least I saw him earlier hanging out. I don't know if he has moved himself yet. There he is. Wyatt, DG, you got a copy?
Oh, hello.
Hi, surprise.
I was like, what the heck?
Didn't think I'd be talking to you, did he?
No.
I just wanted to show off the Fortnite car a little bit and see how you're doing out there. How much fun are you having in this race?
That's pretty fun. It was hanging out at the back at front at the beginning and then decided, you know, let's go up there. But been causing every wreck, or not caused, been in almost every wreck. So we're out of fast repair. So hopefully we're just going to stay up front, stay out of the trouble.
All right, well, have a nice Fortnite car. Hopefully you can win the Battle Royale out there.
Yeah, hopefully. Thanks for putting this on. We appreciate it. Something fun to do.
Heck yeah. Thanks,
On
Autumn.
Saturday night.
Anderson Elementary School down in Bristol, Tennessee. Thanks, 5-star RV service while they're talking about it. Thanks, everybody, for helping us put this on. And now we get to focus on the final 30 laps. What's the plan here?
I'm just going to stay right here. Hopefully just keep pushing and stay out of trouble. That's the goal.
All right. Good luck to you, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Give Wyatt a chat since everyone else got one. Might as well let him have one. And that rounds up our interviews, and we are good to go. We are good to go. Got 3 wide at the front, and Brantley Bryant down under the yellow line. Hopefully he doesn't do anything dumb here. Hopefully someone gives him some room to come up. If you go over that yellow line at full speed, you will slide right up the track and hit whatever car is on your outside. So he has decided not to do that. Brantley Bryant just drifting back and saving the race car. It was a nice move by Brantley to not make a big mess. Alex Linney breaks out to the lead here. Dalton Hayes second. Wyatt in that Fortnite car now in third. Davis Greenwell and Titus in fourth. Matt Benke has Mary's car up to fifth. Leading that outside lane. Here comes Michael Deach in the 82 with Lori Anna. I have to pause there or else I'll say it wrong. So I'm sorry for the pause, but it's better than saying it wrong. Chase Schaefer in the 91 is up there for Foster. And here we go. 7-car Brad Patton to the top with Day's Space Ride. Takes Blake Giglio in the 16 up there with him. A blink out of Cliff Mullins there. 27 cars still running, and almost all of them are in the lead pack. Brantley Bryant has actually lost the main draft after being nice and letting everybody not crash. And Brantley's going to be hoping for a caution before he goes a lap down. '42 and 47 working well together. Linney and Dalton Hayes. Pet Finder and Scooby-Doo rides. Leading the inside lane. Shrek leads the middle lane. Matt Benke with the push from the 82 of Michael Deach and SpongeBob. And you have the Huey McGoo's number 5 in that middle lane. Crumble Cookie pushing the Space Ride at the top. Lego and Doritos are up there as well. All the kids' favorites. Black Cat looks like just kind of waiting to pounce back there. Chilling in the background, Cody Cleaver. And Jace's Black Cat. Oh my goodness, we're 3 wide. We're kind of bouncing off of one another. The 23 Daniel Llewellyn got up into the fence briefly with the Bugatti. Williams Bugatti got a scratch on it there, but it's still going okay. Still in the draft. You need to stay in the draft. If you're new to racing, you need to stay in this pack. If you fall off too far, you can't catch back up. So you see Brantley Bryant's now 8 seconds back, way back here by himself. That's because he lost that draft, that air. That's how these cars are able to stay so close together, is because all of that air being pushed up makes the car behind them faster. Also makes the racing exciting for you guys, because you're all piled up on top of each other instead of all spread out. That's why we picked Talladega. Make it fun. Deach trying to push Matt Benke and the Shrekmobile out to the front. I wonder if Shrek used Pet Finder to find Donkey. Oh my gosh, Michael Deach started to move up in front of the 05 of Gatlin Downey. That almost went badly. Benke went up to block the top lane. Slows them down tremendously. Blake bails off of that top line. All right, chat. Who do you think is going to win this thing? Put your guesses in chat. Throw your numbers out there. Who you're rooting for? That can be your answer. It's got messages from before the race. Wait a minute. 3 wide for the race lead once again. Brad Patton at the top. In the middle is Michael Deach. The bottom is Alex Linney. Outside line just struggling to get clear. They're racing like they still got a bunch of faster pairs, and they do. Almost everyone but Brad Patton. Brad's used up 2. Wyatt's used up 2. John Taylor's used up 2, and they're all up in the top 10. But the rest of them still have one. Three by three. putting on a show up here at the front. Brad Patton sneaking that nose out front. Trying to get Day a lap led there. Man, I love that sound. It's going to be Deitch leading him into the tri-oval. And Deitch in the 82 leads that lap. All right. All the interviews done in the first 90 laps. Now we get to race it out for the last 30 and get into the actual race. Alex Linney inside line with Dalton Hayes getting a good push. Wyatt Combs in that line along with Davis Greenwell. 04, which is Garrett Ward. Middle lane windup has Michael Deitch, the 5 of Perchatsky, the 18 of Ryan File, 05 Gatlin Downing. Couldn't tell who that was at the tail of that group. Looks like it is the 41, Jacob Boyd. Top lane's falling apart. Just like that, we're practically down to 2 lanes. See if anyone now moves to the top now that it's available. Did not decide to do that. Deitch gets clear, goes to the bottom lane. There's a Deitch and a Beach in this, so sorry if they sound similar. Set to the top, the 05 Gatlin Downey with no help, looking to the outside of Davis. Gatlin really wants to go to that 3rd lane, even though there's not a lot of cars to support him up there. Kind of need to work together to get that move to work. He doesn't have anybody on his back bumper pushing him right now. Perchatsky in the 5 car trying to get to the lead. Do you have prizes for this race? Our drivers participating, getting prizes from 5-Star RV Service. The winner gets a cool $50, which is awesome for iRacers. Get to use that. Oh, we get turns. 82 goes around. He's probably going to come up to the hill. Oh, clipped by the 17, and there goes a few more cars into him. I'm just about to talk about the prizes when all heck breaks loose. Yeah, I said heck. It's a kid show. Just got a little bit off the bottom, and Alex Linney filled the gap. Deitch didn't think he would hold that line, and well, you see what happened. 82 is going to move up off the bottom. Alex Linney is going to take that as an invitation to go to the inside and stay to the bottom, and Deitch tries to come down. Then they kind of run over one another. That was pretty close to, I don't know if Linney just drives through him or if the 82 comes down. Too close together. Oh man, Cody Brown gets a clip. Dave, 2 cars go through him somehow without completely destroying him. Just check in Dave's car. Uh-oh. It's not a good sign that someone's right behind him. Yeah, he got some damage. Dave's used 2 fast repairs already, and Dave is meatballed. That is very not good for this wicked machine. Unfortunately, Skyler, I don't think it's going to be a good night. I think that one does it for Skyler's team. A meatball on this 37, he's going to have to come in and take repairs. That's what a meatball flag means. If you get a black flag with an orange circle in the middle, it means you have to come fix your race car. Cody Brown has one of those in the 17. He still has a fast repair left. Mullins still has a fast repair left, so they can get those taken care of. Lafayette also has to fix the car, has a fast repair left. Dave Hoytsma, though, does not have a fast repair left and has the required repairs flag. So Dave is in a bit of trouble unless they can fix that quickly. Doesn't look that bad. We'll see if they can pull the nose back out and get this thing driving good again. The netcode has giveth. Deitch says wasn't clear. That could have been worse. Yes, it could have been. That's a report from the 82 car. Wasn't clear. It didn't seem like you were going down all that much, but there wasn't a lot of wiggle room either, so it's hard to tell. Looks like it says Dave's cleared the meatball. Switched him back to just a black flag. So if that's the case, that would be good, but I don't see it saying cleared the meatball like it does for Lafayette and Mullins. Nope. So he'll sit there and try to get it fixed up. We'll see if he can get back out there. Actually, let's just go ask him. Be easier. Forgot I can talk to him. Let's bring in Dave and see what happened. Where down here. Mr. Dave, DG, got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, it looked like we picked up a meat golf from that wreck, and we're already out of the fast repairs. You think you're going to be able to get it fixed back up?
I'll get back in the race, but I think any hope of winning this for Skylar is out the window.
Uh-oh. A little too long on the repairs, huh?
Yeah, 3 minutes required and 7 minutes optional.
Oof. Well, hopefully you can get the required done, then get back out there and do the optionals under caution. Maybe that'll get you back into it. Good luck, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so there's the bad news for Skylar. That car is pretty junked. Going to take 3 minutes of repairs, so we'll probably fall off the lead lap doing that. And let's find the rest of the field. There we are. So that's the only one that seems to be in big trouble. Shearer already had used his fast repairs, but his car is not meatballed. It is in bad shape, but he's going to stay on the lead lap. Try to go around, stay on that lead lap, and get it fixed as best he can. 15, a little banged up. Currently 26. Just checking on Matt Banky. See a little left front damage on the 35 and a little door damage as well. Banky will need to get that thing fixed up under the next caution. You see the side damage there under the 35, but right in front of that tire on the front end is pushed in a little bit. That will make it aerodynamically ungood. There's no scientific way to say that. Trenton. Car looks good, but he's coming back to pit lane. I wonder if he's just going to top off. Daniel coming back down. Not used the fast repair yet. Neither has Brantley Bryant and Abigail. David Nagel and Tommy headed back out. They've used both fast repairs, as has Cliff just ahead of them. So those cars need to be careful in these final 26 laps. Nathan Lafayette still has a fast repair in the bank. Giglio still has them both to use, so Jenna doing pretty good. Paul Gallimore still has both fast repairs, so things looking good for Carson. Andrew Beach just ahead. Aranza still 2 fast repairs to go, so good shape there. Cody Cleaver still has both of his, so good shape for Jace. Jay Schaefer and Foster, they still have both fast repairs. Michael Dietz just used one here, I believe, so still has one to go. John Taylor's used both in the Doritos car, but he gets back up into the action after going a lap down, so good job, John Taylor, sticking with it and keeping Tucker in the race. That car was well off the pace, damaged, and now it's all fixed back up and back in contention. Does not have any fast repairs left, though, so it has to be careful going forward. Jacob Boyd has used one of the 2. Still has one more to go for McKenzie. This Wyatt Fortnite car has used both. We stuck in the race just for fun. Cody Brown, Zachary car has used both. Perchatsky 1 of 2 in the Huey Magoo's car, so Kinsley still has an extra car to go if they get in a wreck there. Gatlin Downey in the Jack Nestle Crunch car still has 1 fast repair, so they're okay for 1 more. We already talked about Kinsley. Garrett and Carolyn have 1 more. Ryan File and Ezra, they have 1 more. Alex Linney, the Pet Finder, has 1 more. Davis Greenwell has both of them still, as does Dalton Hayes. So those 2 cars on the front row are in really good shape, leading and with 2 fast repairs still to go. Dalton going to get cleared. Alex Linney going to push him down to the bottom lane. We get back underway with 25 laps to go here from Talladega Superspeedway in Talladega, Alabama. Top 3 gets single file. Ryan File trying to join those single file. And now Davis Greenwell not content to ride in lane. Oh, we got a spinner in the back. That was the 15 of Jeremy Scherer. And caution is right back out. Let's see what happened to Jeremy. He's on the outside line. I don't know if he knew he was 3 wide or not. Well, that's an ungood time for him to blink. Maybe that's part of why he disappears. Reappears right in the 52. Yep. That netcode was not at a good time. cars blink like that, the other driver can't see them at all. And so the 52 had no idea that the 15 was about to just land in his lap. Unfortunate there. He'll go around and catch the pace car. Dalton Hayes leads. Scooby-Doo ride. Let's have more chats. Fill the airtime. Let's go find our race leader, Dalton Hayes. Give him a second chat. Dalton, DG, you got a copy?
Hello.
Hello. I was coming to see if you have enough fuel to make it to the end. What's the fuel number looking like?
We have 24 to go, and Cap says I have 28.5 laps remaining.
So you should be all done with the fuel.
Everyone is curious, though, and I assume I know the answer. I'm guessing it's 3 overtime attempts.
It is set at 3 overtime attempts. You are correct.
Yeah, that's what they were all just asking in the driver's chat, but I'm sure you probably can't hear that, which is probably a good thing.
Yeah, have it muted because it's a kids race and the drivers are drivers.
But yeah, right now we got this Scooby-Doo machine up front. Just kind of trying to work the lanes and stuff, get down to the end, and see if we're still up here. We do still have 2 fast repairs. We've been involved in one minor accident. We got it all fixed up, though. Pit crew did a pretty good job cleaning her up, so even if we do wreck big, we are still going to have a chance.
10-4, yeah, just a tiny little hole in your right side door, nothing to slow you down, and you got chunks of rubber all over the place. That's probably not helping too much, but hey, Adeline's car still looking pretty good outside of all the wear and tear of a normal race.
Yeah, we only got like 50 seconds in that one incident. Nothing major.
10-4, I'm really hungry right now. How about you?
Yeah, I actually haven't ate today either.
Dang, we're both in bad shape right now. All right, well, congrats on being up at the front right now. You got 23 to go, and I guess about 21 when we turn you loose here. What do you think? You think everyone's already done pitting and they're going to force their way up there? Are they going to wait until about 10 to go? Like, when do you think the intensity is going to ramp up?
I honestly say that it's probably going to be a pretty caution-y fest to the end. 20 to go. People are going to start making a few more moves than usual, probably.
10-4. You're up at the front. It's the best place you can be. See if you can't keep it there.
Yes, sir. We're going to try and get this Scooby-Doo paint scheme made by Adeline to the victory lane.
All right, but good luck.
Thank you.
Dalton Hayes in the 47 driving Adeline's Scooby-Doo machine. The mystery machine riding in first right now. Macy currently sits second with Alex Lenny. Then you have Titus running in third. Then you have Carolyn in fourth. Ezra's in fifth. Jack running in sixth. You have Kinsley in seventh. And that's our cars there. Zachary is in ninth. You have Mackenzie in 10th. Foster is 11th. Aranza running in the 12th spot. 13th is Lori Anna. Had to pause. Running in 14th. You have Kennedy's Lilo and Stitch car. 15th, you have Abigail, the WWE machine. Jace comes out of the pit lane in 16th. Jenna, I believe, in 17th. Carson takes over those spots as they come down the pit lane to top off the tank. So Carson will move up to 16th as the cars pit for more fuel. Tucker runs in 17th. Mary is now 18th. Solomon in 19th on the pit lane is going to drop back as the cars exit. So we'll wait for them to get in order. There is Tucker. Next one will be Jace in 19th. Jenna is now 20th. Day is 21st. Solomon 22nd. William 23rd. You have Isaiah 24th. Tommy running in 25th. Still out there trying to fix up the nose of this car. This poor Dodge has had better days. But still out there trying to put on a show. Still in the lead lap. That is important. Holston's machine Still in contention. Just need to fix it up under a few more of these cautions and try not to make it any more beat up. And here comes Dave out of the pit lane. Dave got the lucky dog. So he is on the lead lap in 27th. So there's still hope, Skyler. You just got to keep fixing up this car under these cautions and try to get it back in shape. But Skyler, he's done a great job. Keep it on the lead lap. Just got to get that nose. See that damage on the nose? It's not supposed to look like that on the front end. I need to pull that back out. And the crew can probably take care of that over a couple more cautions. And Dave catching the field back up. Lights are out and we're exiting turn number 4. So Dave's going to have to boogie. Pace car is getting out the way, and we're going to turn them loose with 21 to go. Talladega, Alabama. 5-star RV service kids race. We let the kids from Anderson Elementary in Bristol, Tennessee design race cars, and then we get our drivers to race them. We're having a good time with it. It's been really fun so far. Now we get into the serious business of 20 laps to go. Got to figure out who's going to win this thing. Dalton Hayes breaks out to the lead. Garrett Warren on the outside. The light shining off of him. We got to move for 3 wide already. They get back down to 2. That could have been crazy. Cars still get up to full speed after taking the green flag. Takes them a little while to get up to full song again. They work their way out of turn number 4 and into the tri-oval. .04, Garrett Warren. Carolyn getting the lap lead there. Middle lane, got a good push. The 04, the 05. Carolyn and Jack working together. See Ezra's Lego car lurking back there. 20 laps to go. Time for the drivers to start positioning themselves to try and win this race. Should be all done with the pitting. Unless they have damage that they need to fix up. But they have enough fuel to the end here. Assuming you don't get a bunch of overtime finishes. If you're new to racing, if you get to the end of the laps there and we're under caution still, you have to actually extend the race a little bit. Hopefully we won't need that. I have a feeling we will though. Gatlin Downey up to the top of the hill. 05 car got shuffled out by Ryan File and Garrett Warren. So now he is leading that third lane on the outside. There's Blake Giglio moving back to the middle. Every time Blake gets a run on the high lane, somebody jumps out in front and slows it down. Has to be frustrating the driver of the 16. Dalton and Lenny have broken free. Now the 20 catches up and pulls him back with a side draft a little bit. Had broken free, very briefly. Now Titus. Davis Greenwell and Titus in the 20. Poking out to the lead. 20 and the 04 are former teammates, now on separate teams. There goes the 16 back to that third lane. They've shuffled Gatlin Downey out of that high lane. It's now Ryan File, Cody Cleaver, Blake Giglio in that third lane. Guys on the inside lane are just kind of stuck. They can't really go anywhere. The middle line can jump up to the high lane. A lot of side drafting going on. You see these cars dancing side to side. They can get that nose of the car next to the rear of the car beside them. It'll slow the car beside them down using air, throwing a bunch of air on that back spoiler. That is what a lot of these drivers are trying to do. We're 3 wide almost all the way to the back now. It is time to go. Laps are winding down. Drivers are picking up. Ooh, Dalton Hayes gets Garrett Warren up off the bottom. Warren almost in a big wreck there. It was close. Garrett Warren, 04. Just like that, surging back out in front. WWE car giving a good push. Abigail's machine. Abigail and Carolyn working the middle lane. Jenna in there as well as Ezra. Oh my gosh. 11 and Paul Gallimore jumped out of that top lane very abruptly into the middle lane. Fortunately, there was room for him to get there because I don't think he did that voluntarily. He is safe and sound in the middle. Said no one ever. Back to the stripe. 15 laps to go from Talladega. Business is picking up. I'm going to hit snooze on those ads. Give us 5 minutes of ad free. Hopefully, you guys get snooze today. Man, a lot of 3 wide, nowhere really to go. Garrett Warren trying to side draft a bit there. May have gotten pushed into that side draft, but that's okay. Seemed to work. Let's go tell the 6 car not to win. Hey, Wyatt.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't win.
Alright.
Okay, bye.
Come on, man.
It's kids race. We want the
kidding,
kids to paint the car and win. Push somebody out of the way.
Alright, well.
Okay, bye.
And
We don't want Wyatt in our car to win. That'd be weird. We want kids' car to win. Garrett Warren at the bottom, front of Dalton Hayes. Able to get a good push there. As the inside picks up through the corner. Coming off the corners, the middle and high lines start to develop the speed. That's why you see the inside line when you're taking the shortest way around the corners. Break out to an advantage, and then coming out of the corners, the outside starts to gain back momentum. Brantley Bryant, 52. Abigail leading the middle. Jenna and Giglio on the top side there as the 15 car is about to fall off the lead lap. I think Dave Hoisman may have had an issue in the 79. He's pulled that car off the track, unfortunately. Shearer going down a lap there. Stays out of the way, doesn't cause an incident, but unfortunately the 15 now off the lead lap. Coming back into the tri-oval. At the stripe, be 12 laps to go. Blake Giglio now leads that outside lane. See if he can get a good push. On the top side there. Paul Gallimore is the one behind him, along with Ryan File and Davis Greenwell. Davis and Blake work really well together, but unfortunately they have 2 cars between them. Can't get that high lane in the express mode just yet. Warren going to jump up from the bottom to the middle, right in front of the 52, and it's going to turn him. Garrett Warren into Dalton Hayes. They go spinning into the infield. And our ninth caution waves. Dalton didn't come up and collect anybody. Did everyone else make it? I don't think anyone else is really collected. The 10 car bounces off the fence, but doesn't hurt anything. A 2-car incident. I say that, but there was more. What happens on the top up here? Oh. 0 gets into the 6. The 6 comes back up hard into the outside wall. John Taylor gets a piece of Wyatt in the 6. That was what the second part of the wreck was. It's like, how do we get meatballs for cars that weren't even involved? That's how. So both of those cars receive the required service repair flags. They will have to come down and fix those machines. At least that's what my scoreboard's telling me, but I'm looking at the timing screen and I don't see it there, so that's kind of weird. Usually it shows it on both. I doubt anybody pits here. Probably save fuel and hold the track position. Some guys towards the back will have to pit for damage and fuel. Blake is actually coming down pit road. I thought he'd be faking, but he is actually coming down pit road. Interesting. Blake has decided it was worth coming down from up towards the front of the field. Guess he's going to put on a show for Jenna and going back in the field a little bit. Let's see the two of Cleaver coming in. 82 and 37 Skittles machine. Blake is down and away. He took fuel only. He was worried about the green-white checkers, I suppose. So fuel for the 16 down and away. Comes back out 14th. Fuel for Matt Banky comes out in 15th. Michael Deach also filled up the tank, as did Dalton Hayes, who was up near the front before that wreck. Dalton uses one of his fast repairs, and that car is brand new now. We have Cody Cleaver running in the 18th spot. Garrett Warren 19th. Cody Cleaver put on 4 fresh tires, so we'll see if that'll help his maneuverability at all. Cliff Mullins 15-second stay down there, along with Damon Nagel. Cliff Mullins won our big Daytona 500 race start of the year, so he is no slouch in these restrictor plates, despite coming from the short tracks. There's Andrew Beach running 22nd for Aranza, Brad Patton, and Day 23rd. Jeremy Shearer gets the lucky dog. He'll have to come down and try to fix up as much of that car as he can. Wyatt meatballed in the 6 car getting fixed up. John Taylor as well. Let's put Wyatt back in for a laugh. Let's see where he is. You know, when I said that, you didn't have to go crash right away.
Hey, I was checked up for the wreck, and I got someone else didn't check up behind me, so.
Yeah, your teammate.
I know, damn goons.
Gotta watch out for them goons. Oh man, getting run over by your own teammate. What, the car?
That's right.
The car okay? It's still drivable?
I had 52 seconds of required, but like 5 minutes of optional, so.
Not
we'll
ideal.
limp it to the end, I guess.
Not ideal at all. Alright, bud. Good luck.
Alright, thank you.
John, DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Did you just see that Fortnite car and it looked so good you had to run into it?
Man, it was just an unfortunate thinking of events. I thought we were gonna like keep going for a little while until we got to the pace car, but everybody checked up way too much too quickly.
And then all of a sudden, you have a teammate in your nose.
Yes, yeah. I thought we were gonna just keep going, probably slow down a little bit, but just an unfortunate amount of events.
Well, you done crunched up Tucker's Doritos, but hopefully they're still tasty. They still taste the same even though you crunched them all up.
They should still be good.
Hey, man.
Doritos are good no matter what.
That's right. I like to crunch them up and put them on your sandwich. They're really good that way. I'll try it.
Oh man, that's just an unfortunate thing right there.
It was entertaining though, at least. Like you whacked your own teammate pretty hard there.
Man, I whacked 2 of them. I hit Wyatt, and then Wyatt got into Brad.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Brad.
Hello?
Hi. I was going to ask your opinions on this JT guy when he's out there wrecking all the goons.
Okay.
So yeah, how do you feel about him? He took out the Wyatt car and he took out the Brad Patton guy.
Oh, Brad Patton's still not out of it. He's still going to the front.
All right. So even though the car got jacked up on the back end, we're still got speed in it then.
Yeah, just watch.
All right.
Like I said, the moon, baby.
Now you did say you're a better pusher than you are a leader. So has that been kind of what's happening on that third line? Seems like every time you're leading that thing, it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I don't know what the heck is going on the top when I'm in the front, but it seems like when I'm the second car, I'm good to go.
All right. Well, good luck, sir. Hopefully, we'll see you to the moon or to the checker flag.
Oh, I'm calling moon. It's a moonshot.
All right, moonshine.
No, moonshot.
Exactly.
Moonshot.
Exactly.
It's a kids program. Come on now.
The moon shines, you know. It reflects light from the sun and it shines.
Oh, well, I thought we were talking about a clear liquid, but all right.
No.
Here we go.
Good luck. Gosh. That was fun. 2 for 1 special. Took out 2 goons with 1 goon. Green flag back out in the air. 8 laps to go. 8 laps to go from Talladega. Ooh, we're trying to go 3 wide already. Ryan Files sticking it in the middle. Push from Davis. They shot that middle pretty well. We did not take long at all to go 3 wide. I think we barely made it past start finish line. We got him 3. We've seen him 4 today. We've seen him 4, but so far 3 on this one. Now Prochatsky leading the top lane. I believe that's Trenton in the old Solomon Starburst Corvette. Right behind him. Cody Brown, 17 Insane Clown Posse BMW Camaro. And Zachary. It's his index finger, I promise. On the back of it. Oh, that's fun. Jacob pushing the 52. Holding my breath as he does, because that can go badly. Wouldn't be a race unless we had some WG on WG action. Yeah, we had that. Paul Gallimore making his way up to the front. He's been kind of chilling in the back, saving the race car. Now that it's go time, he is going. As Carson's 11 up there. Second car inside line, pushing Alex Linney. Woo! Jacob Boyd just about turned to 52 there. That's scary. They're pushing so hard right now, trying to get any advantage they can. When you get them all stacked up 3 wide like this, it's very hard to go anywhere. Just gotta hope someone breaks free and moves. I can't tell if Jacob's trying to peek around and make a 4th lane or what there. It scared me though. Oh, they're getting way up the hill. Oh my gosh. Dalton Hayes checks up just enough to let the 20 back down in front of him. And Davis Greenwell got way up the hill in that middle line, and drivers did really well not to crash there. Dalton now moves at the top. It's had enough of being behind Davis. Will we go 4 wide? Probably. I would say probably. Like, not even maybe, probably. Daniel Llewellyn, Williams, NASCAR, Bugatti, moving up to the 3rd in that inside lane. Cars we haven't seen up here most of the night are starting to make their way up there as they've saved their machines. At the line, I couldn't even tell you who was leading that one. Huey McGue's number 5 car is doing really well up there. Trenton pushing for all he is worth. You do gotta make sure they don't pop the motors in these things. They do get hot. That's probably why you see them dicing around so much, trying to keep some air in them. Stay tucked up right behind another car. It makes your motor overheat, and it slows down and eventually explodes. Dodge, Pontiac, and Chevy on the front rows. That's fun. This is 2001. Inside lane getting a pretty good push here. I think Inside's going to lead that lap, and it does. Alex Linney leads that lap. Someone's in the fence, and they're 4 wide. Going by, I believe that's Cody Brown. 17, Zachary's car. Dropping back. Got stuck in the fence. Fortunately, we made it 4 wide without dying. 4 to go. Now 3.5 really as we're on the backstretch. Getting to the exciting part. Throw your numbers in chat. Who you think's going to win? Who do you want to win? Let us know. Linney surges ahead in the 42. Gallimore briefly was second. Middle lane started to get the good push out of the corner. Now we're 4 wide as Prochatsky, and the 5 gets shuffled out. Does anybody move up there to help Prochatsky? Oh, there again. Davis Greenwell goes across the nose of the 91 Foster's machine. They're still crashing. Oh, Mary's car gets turned around. And there is the caution. We're going to overtime. Cars wrecking every which way. That started around that orange Davis Greenwell machine. Let's get the drone shots out and see what had happened. 4 wide through the tri-oval. Davis, I don't think, knows they're 4 wide. Comes up on the 91 and absolutely walls Foster's machine. Morgan Wallen got very walled. Davis just puts the Huey Magoo's car and Morgan Wallen car into the wall. How did Matt Benke get into this 35? Oh, Garrett Warren trying to get away from it, turns down into people. Garrett Warren collects Giglio and Matt Benke. I guess he just did not know they were there, but very America, just barging in there. Garrett's car gets pointed back straight. Matt Benke pays the price. Oof. Shrek has Shrek. Shrek has Shrek. Hang on, Mary. Oh, that is a violent hit on the driver's side. Fortunately, we can't get hurt driving digital race cars unless you have your wheel settings kind of too high. That was a rough hit. Happened to Deech. Ready to get way back here. Now he's spinning through the grass. Oh, Andrew Beach got collected by Giglio. Then Giglio bounces into Deech. Deech gets some damage and slides through the grass. I didn't know Aranza got into this one. Oh no. Poor Hello Kitty. Oh, Giglio coming down the hill right in though. Dang. Unfortunate. But he has fast pair. Probably will take it here. Yep. Brand new race car. Starting to worry about the fuel a little bit. Let's check in on Brantley Bryant and see how his fuel numbers are looking. If I can figure out where he is. There he is. Brantley DG, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, we're going into overtime. How are we looking on the fuel?
Oh, I'm pretty good. So hope we get it done with this one overtime and just get her done.
So, are you good for 2 and 3 overtimes as far as fuel?
You know, this fuel line may or may not be as big as a tadpole, but we're gonna figure it out. I don't know. We're gonna try something.
All right. Well, good luck stretching it if you need to. Hopefully, we can get it done here, but you never know. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try.
Brantley Bryant, low on fuel. Alex Linney in a similar spot. Let's see if we can chat with the driver of the 42. He is deafened and muted. Alex! Hi.
Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi. Not too bad. Not too bad.
27 laps since you filled up that fuel tank. How are we looking on fuel if we go into these 3 green white checkers as compared to this one?
I can make all 3.
You can make all 3. So you've been saving a little bit while you're riding around.
Yeah, I've been switching off in the corners.
Smart. Very good. All right, man. Good luck.
Thank you, man.
Who just blew up?
What? Who's dead?
I don't know. Someone just blew up. That was weird.
Oh,
Okay, bye.
bye.
Alex Linney said he's good. He's been saving. Someone on the pit lane blowed up. Could have been Dave. Could have been others. Let's see. Could have been Dave. Could have been Wyatt. Is that Matt? He's rolling again. And the top 25 car is still in the lead lap. Still with a chance to win this thing. We've seen crazy stuff in these types of races. Really crazy stuff. We had a 28 truck field where 27 trucks wrecked on the last lap. And the only one made it through. That was a wild race. All right. You got Brantley Bryant leading this race with Abigail. Trenton Solomon running in second. You got Macy in third. You got Mackenzie in fourth. Adeline in fifth. Carson's now sixth. William in seventh. Ezra in eighth. Isaiah ninth. Jack is in 10th. Jack's second year running it. Yeah, Tommy in 11th. Day is 12th. Kennedy in 13th. Carol in 14th. Zachary back in the action now in 15th. Jace is 16th. Jenna is 17th. Aranza in 18th. Titus in 19th. Foster is now 20th. Kinsley in 21st. Holston's 22nd. You have, I always have to pause, Lori Anna in 23rd. Foster Tucker is in 24th. You got Mary in 25th. Those are all the lead lap cars. And then sitting on the pit lane with damage, it's Wyatt and Dave Hoytsma. Well, there you go. That is your full field rundown. Out of the race, Brad Wilson, Tyler Stillwell, and Will Asherbrenner. The 51, the 40, and the 83. I believe that was Aiden in the NFL car 28th. Is it Maddox? The Tyler Stillwell machine, Dragon Ball Z in 29th. And Asherbrenner was running one of our paints, so that's okay. All right. Green white checker attempt number 1. We can have a possible 3 of these. Make your picks. Good luck, everybody. And green flag back out in the air, and they're wrecking already. Well, we're going to go to the second one. How is that not a yellow? It literally stopped. All right, I guess we're not going to do another one. Solomon and Trenton Sneed are leading. Bradley Bryant trying to get some momentum on that high line with Jacob Boyd. It's Abigail up there. Macy giving Solomon a push. We have about 10 cars left here, and now we get the caution. That was a very late caution. So Davis Greenwell just intentionally brought out a caution. What you call that, kids, is cheating. Did you really bring out an intentional caution in a kids race?
No, I had a tire puncture. I had my tire cut down.
Sure you did.
I did.
Sure you did.
Look at the replay. You can see my tire blew up.
We watched the replay. Your tire's fine.
No, it's not. Look at me limping this thing back to pit road.
You realize when your tire blows, I get a meatball flag shown in my scoring, and it's not there?
What was that?
That was Andrew Beach hitting you for bringing out the caution on purpose, because Trenton was going to win, and now he's angry.
No.
You definitely did, dude. You brought out the caution on purpose right there. Explain yourself.
My tire got cut down.
No, it didn't. Why did you bring out the caution on purpose?
I just felt that I should have had a fair fight in that shot right there.
At least that's like, being honest, okay? I'll take that. Oh, there you go. There's his story. He was angry the caution didn't come out, so he made it come out. Honesty is always best, kids. Don't be a Davis. Exactly. A lot less trouble if you tell the truth. Embarrassing. Well, let's talk to Trent. You have got to be very unhappy with that caution coming out.
I mean, I'm a sitting duck either way.
Yeah. Well, I guess you get to lead us some extra laps for Solomon this way.
Exactly. we got extra laps for Solomon, so that makes me happy. We can bring this thing home. We can bring this thing home P1 too. That'd be even better for him.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great? Get yourself some beer money. I mean, colored liquid money. Mountain Dew money.
What? Root beer money. Yeah, it's root beer money.
Root beer money.
I
Ginger.
Barks root beer.
Barks is pretty decent. Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid is what we meant, yes.
Capri Suns, Kool-Aid.
What'd y'all hear me say? I totally said deer money. Because you're going hunting, right?
Yeah, it's a little past season, but sure.
You can always hunt for John Deeres.
Yeah, that's true. We're gonna get a little John Deere, like a Power Wheel thing for Whipples.
There you go. Oh, good times. Well, looks like you're taking top, lining up with Mr. Dalton from your team there. Hopefully that'll work out good for you fellers.
Yeah, it's gonna be something. If we park this thing P1, it'd be cool, but I've had a fun time. I got to do my patented go through the grass a couple times to avoid a couple of wrecks, so we made the highlight reel at least. So I can't complain either way how this shakes out.
10-4. How many starbursts you gonna have this week after driving this car?
A bit. I'm craving a couple Starbursts actually. I've been thinking about if I want to after this if I want to head.
Ever since you said the pink ones, I've literally had that flavor in my brain. Like I can taste it in my brain.
Yeah. Pink was best.
I want it now. And I can't have those. You know, I gotta cut back on that sugar stuff. So I'm just, oh my goodness.
Yep, that's how it
Uh-oh. Report is in Twitch chat that Neo is spotting the car behind you, so good luck.
How the heck does that work?
Who knows? I don't.
That one was pure reflex.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't have put the money on you to be the first one to screw it up. Gotta be heckin' kidding me.
Yep. Sorry everyone. It's my fault. It's just if you knew the context, you'd probably ask the same question.
Yeah, Dalton's being spotted by a deaf man who also can't talk to him. So we're really curious as how. I'm sure they got some kind of system. All right, pace car's heading off. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Put it back in the team chat so we can get this restart. They have plenty of time as they talk things over heading through the tri-oval. All right. Trenton Sneed, Alex Linney in the front row. Oh my gosh. Nolan Hayes and Brantley Bryant, row 2. Ryan Fowle, Jacob Boyd, row 3. Cliff Mullins, Paul Gallimore, row 4. Pick out your favorite paint as here we go back to Green Flag Racing. Second attempt at the green white checker. And well, no one's crashing right off the bat, so that's good. We've done better than our last one already. Progress is being made. Trenton Sneed under attack. Alex Linney on the insides. The top lane not really formed up there. Nobody pushing outside of Dalton Hayes and Trenton Sneed. The outside gets going here out of 2 is usually when it starts to gain momentum. There you see Cliff Mullins trying to catch up to his teammates straight ahead. Paul Gallimore's in there. There goes the 35. Matt Benke took the 17. Cody Brown with. They spun off the track, but it still brings out the caution. It's Cody Brown, Insane Clown, Posse Machine, and Shrek. Matt Benke have a disagreement on the racetrack. I'm going to assume the 91 gets the 35 out of shape here. Yep. Gets the 35 bit out of shape, then 35 goes back across the nose. Davis Greenwell now does have the black flag, by the way. The irony. Let's go to our favorite drone shots here and see just what happened to Max. It's kind of hard to see up in all of that mess. Double tap on the 35, and here we go. Wow. Alright, it's time to have chat. Alright, here's the deal. This is our last attempt at a green white checker. I don't want to have done all this for the kids for nothing to not have an exciting finish, because can we please make it to the white flag without doing something stupid? I'd greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, Cliff.
That was perfect. Wasn't even Cliff's fault. Wow. All right. Trenton still out front. Lenny still second. Dalton now is third, so I'm guessing Trenton will take the bottom this time. Brantley Bryant now fourth. Cliff Mullins in fifth. And that's 3 teammates lined up in that inside lane. Ryan File now in sixth. And then Gallimore. Yeah, Cliff. That's hilarious. There is your Starbursts. Starburst Corvette of Trenton Sneed. Painted by Solomon. Number 81. Alex Lenny and Macy are in second. I'm trying to memorize some of these. I feel like this is an Adeline paint scheme. Hopefully I got that right. Let's see. Yay, my brain still works sometimes. Adeline's in third. Yeah, I got Abigail in fourth. Isaiah in fifth. Ezra is running sixth. Carson's now seventh. Mackenzie in eighth. Day is ninth. William in 10th. Jace 11th. Lori Anna. Dang it. Lori Anna in 12th. I told you wrong every time. Jenna is 13th. Kinsley is 14th. Holston 15th. Foster is 16th. Carolyn is 17th. Kennedy in 18th. Jack's running in 19th. Mary in 20th. Showing a black flag right now for some reason. Titus is 21st. Tucker in 22nd. We got cars getting repaired down here. Aranza getting repairs along with, I believe that was the 86 of Tommy. They're showing lead laps. They still could win this thing. You never know what's going to happen if we get to the white flag. Need to get that far though. Cody Brown took a heavy shot there. Car is pretty beat up. He's already used both fast repairs, so his car trying to get as repaired as possible. Sitting on the pit lane. He's gone one lap down. We go back to our leader, Trenton Sneed. Solomon's machine. Tag the splits so you can see outside the top 20 again. Still got Greenwell and Taylor, 21st and 22nd. Anything could happen. Mama Sneed, hello. Good to see you. Looks like Dave's car has blown up and left the session. We were going to get a green flag finish, and if we don't, everyone needs to be angry at Davis Greenwell. There he is in 22nd. Lights are out on the pace car. We're going to get our final attempt at the overtime finish here. If the yellow comes out, it is over. You can't pull that tire blow stuff, because if your tire blows, it shows a meatball. Doesn't work like that. Well, I gave race control to Trenton. If he wanted to make that decision, he could have. He is leading right now, and I don't think he's paying any attention to that. rolling into 3 and 4. The drama is building. My heart is pounding, and I'm a broadcaster. This is the last attempt, no matter what. It either goes good or it doesn't. Hopefully it goes good. Pace car should start getting out of our way here. There it goes. We are getting ready for a finish here. Will it be Solomon? Will it be Macy? Will it be somebody off the front row? Field rolls through the long tri-oval here at Talladega into the restart zone. And they launch on that inside line. Trent Sneed, Dalton Hayes, Cliff Mullins. Trying to get those 3 team cars working together. Get their kids the best finish possible. 2-car breakaway at the moment. Cliff's trying to join them. Hopefully the drivers in the back can keep their stuff together and not do anything dumb. So far so good. Half a lap through. They are changing lanes every which way. Dalton going to peek up in front of the 42. Leaves Cliff trying to run down the 81. The third lane is forming. Ryan Files up there. Come on, just make it back to the white flag, please. Please just make it back to the white flag. Oh, it's close. All right, we made it. We're going to get a good finish here. White flag is out. Won't end under caution. We'll have a green flag finish one way or another. Trent Sneed leads the inside lane. Dalton Hayes leads the outside lane. It is Solomon. Starburst car down low. Dalton Hayes getting a really good push there from Alex Linney. Lacey and Adeline's cars working together. Isaiah and the Skittles car gets in there. Carson, the Mountain Dew machine. Abigail's WWE car coming through 3 and 4. That's your top 6 right now. Out of turn number 4, third line doesn't look like it's going to get there. It's going to be Dalton Hayes and Trenton Sneed to the battle unless someone pops out of line. Linney thinks about it. Now they're 3 wide in the middle. They're making contact, bouncing off one another, and it's going to be Trenton Sneed and Solomon at the line. That's what it looked like, but our unofficial results say Dalton Hayes. There it goes. Trenton Sneed. I thought my eyes were good. Trenton Sneed and Solomon get the win here. Well, let's go get Trenton Sneed's reaction as they pull off the victory for Solomon. Trent, DG, you got a copy?
Holy crap!
Well, you got the old Corvette and Starburst and 81 car in victory lane for Solomon. How much fun was that for you?
Woo! Man, that was good. Like I know I said, you know, I wouldn't be disappointed either way, but I was like, crap, we actually got a shot to win this daggum thing. And we were 2 wide. It was like Dalton's like he's got the outside, I got the bottom, I got Cleaver push. It's like what if C2X is getting unless we royally screw it up.
Yeah, y'all did good teamwork there. It worked out great that it had 3 of you lined up on the inside there in that restart.
Yeah, that was all divine purpose, I reckon, right there. I mean, crap, that couldn't have gone any better. Man, well, I can't dilly dally for these burnouts. I got Solomon! We got it, buddy!
There you go.
We're getting Starbursts!
All right, well, you get $50 on top from 5-Star RV Service. What you going to do with your money there?
Oh, man, I don't know. May run down to the old Shell station, pick up a pack of Starbursts. I don't know. I got time to think about it. But man, oh man, I'm freaking stoked. We actually went 2 for 2.
Yeah, we got the victory here in the 5-Star RV Service Kids Race and C2X. I believe went 1, 2, 3. Did they not? They did.
Yeah, man. At the home track Talladega too, so that means a ton.
Yeah.
Got one in the old vet. So
you're welcome.
That's even better. Thank you.
You didn't say anything. I'm like, you know what? I think I got his Corvette template sitting around somewhere. Just worked out.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Oh,
Congrats on the win there. And yeah, celebrate.
Yes,
Tell-
sir. Thank you. Thank God for another one. That's cool. Thank all my family, friends, C2X for the push there. Thanks, everyone. That was actually a lot of fun. Thank you, podcast, and thanks.
Solomon's rad paint scheme.
Yep. Thank you, Solomon. We got you in the hot ride, buddy.
All right, bud. Get on out of here. Enjoy the rest of your night. Go celebrate.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Gotta drag like all of C2X in here. Go get Dalton for his P2. Dalton, DG, got a copy?
Hello.
Hello. Well, we brought home second in a C2X 1-2-3 finish. How was it out there? And was it just teamwork there, trying to make sure one of you got it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Shout out to the team. Like we pulled that off amazingly. Also shout out to Alex there. He like helped me as much as he could and did everything right. I knew like if I jumped high, so we talked about it, and the only reason I jumped high to go on the outside was because Cliff was Cliff was behind Trenton, so I knew that if I went to the outside, that it was either going to be me, or Trenton, or Cliff that was going to win the race, and that's exactly what happened. Couldn't really did anything better, I don't think.
Well, great
2 years
teamwork.
in a row getting second. It stings a little bit, but C2X 1-2-3 is amazing and had a lot of fun. And I hope I made Adeline proud. I'm sorry that I didn't get the win, though.
Well, you did the best you could. Another P2. You're doing really good in these races, and maybe next year we'll get one spot higher.
Yeah, hopefully, man. Like I said, I'm just it's all for the kids, and I hope that if they were watching tonight or if they watch it back in the classroom, that they enjoyed that. And I'm glad that we were able to finish it under green and have that good of a finish at the end.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, congrats on a strong run. Get on out of here, and we'll see you. Are you running Darlington or are you skipping?
Is that Sunday?
Yep.
I might be there.
All right. We might see you Sunday then. Have a good night.
Yes, sir.
Dalton Hayes bringing home P2. Now we go drag Cliff Mullins down here. Cliff, DG, got a copy?
My back is sweaty.
Your back is sweaty. I don't know if I needed to know that, but now I'm grossed out. Because my mind goes to, yep, that's probably not the only thing sweaty, and yep, it just goes downhill.
Yeah. I'm upside down.
Don't want to taste that rainbow at all.
No, you don't.
1-2-3 C2X finish. Unfortunately for you, you're the third one, but still a good night for the team. How was it out there?
Listen, as long as one of us. Oh my God, Andrew, shut up. Anyway, as long as one of us won is all that mattered to me. When Dalton went high right there, I was like, all right, I'm the one doing the pushing here, so I was going to push Trenton for everything I was worth to try and get him out front, and hopefully something was going to happen there. We could have got the Skittles machine in the victory lane, but as long as one of us won, it was all that mattered to me.
Man, what a finish! You guys did really well tonight. I was really angry that we were about to end under yellow, and I was going to be not happy. So I'm happy right now.
Yeah, I'm glad that we actually got to the white flag on that one, because I was going to do some really, really dumb stuff on the last one. I had a huge run, and I was like, I'm about to make people mad in this race, and then the caution come out, and I was like, all right, well, it lets me kind of recenter myself here a little bit, and think a little bit smarter about that, because I was ready to do something really dumb.
Were you going to go under that yellow line?
No, well, that crossed my mind at one point, but I had such a huge run on top. I was about to make that third lane happen, and didn't get a chance to do it. But the yellow line, I was looking in my mirror just to see if anybody was going to be there, and I was kind of committed to the back of Trenton right there, and I knew that if I come off of it, that Dalton would get the win. So either way, I would have been happy if one of the three of us would have done it. But it's pretty awesome since Trenton won last night for him to get two back-to-back right here, and to actually win in that Corvette that he usually doesn't win in.
All right. All right. Well, congrats on that P3. You got your shout-outs for your paint scheme there?
Yeah, got to give a shout-out to Isaiah. This thing was in the back a lot, because that's how I do these things when it's a long race like this. I try to make it all the way to the end, and find my way to the front towards the end of it, and well, it looks like it's the same as usual. So I was out of fast repair, so I didn't want to tear it up too bad, and started making some moves right there towards. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of really good misses that I had driving right through the middle of some of those big wrecks.
All right. Well, congrats on that P3. Get on out of here. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you at Darlington tomorrow.
Giggity.
Cliff Mullins finishing third tonight. Let's run through our final results here. And, well, we're going to keep the cars on track to do it so that you can actually see which car was whom. Let's see if we can back this up a little bit more. Get some more cars out there. And then get our results pulled up here. It's not normally how we do these things. So, new things going on that we're trying to incorporate for the kids show. All right. So, Trenton Sneed is your race winner in the 81. Second place will go to Dalton Hayes in the 47 with Adeline there. So Solomon and Trenton win. Adeline and Dalton get P2. Isaiah and Cliff get P3. Then you have Abigail. My brain just totally died there. Abigail and Brantley Bryan get the 4th spot. Then you have Macy and Alex Linney in 5th. Carson with Paul Gallimore. They hung out at the back most of the race to try and save the race car. They showed up at the end, got a 6th place out of it. You have Day and Brad Patton. Didn't go to the moon, but he did give it a good run. Finishes 7th up in the top 10. You have the 2 car of Jace and Cody Cleaver finishing in 8th. 9th place will go to William and Daniel Llewellyn. 10th will be Jenna and Blake Giglio. 11th will go to, I think it's Mackenzie, right? And Jacob in the 41 car. You have Ryan File and Ezra finishing in 12th. Jeff Perchatsky in the it was a Huey Magoo's machine for Kinsley finishing 13th. I'm trying to do my starting lineups. Michael Deitch with Olori Anna. I said it right. I didn't pause. Go me. Finishing 14th. Garrett Warren, Carolyn, 04 car. They finish up in the 15th spot. You have Jack in the Crunch Shark. Finish in 16th tonight. Holston in the Hasbro car. Jeremy Scher finished in 17th. You have Kennedy in the Lilo and Stitch car. They finished 18th. You have Aranza in that 71 finishing in 19th. So bad news there. This Daniel and the 23 William finished ahead, and Aranza was very adamant that he needed to beat the 23. So Andrew Beach, you got some explaining to do. And you got Tucker finishing 20th. In the Doritos 00 for John Taylor. You have Foster finishing 21st in the 91 Morgan Wallen machine. You have Tommy finishing in 22nd. The 86. You have Matt Benke, the Shrek car with Mary, finishing 23rd. Titus Davis Greenwell finishes in 24th. And Cody Brown, unfortunately, finishes 25th on the pit lane there. Wyatt finishes 26th. Dave Hoytsma, I don't know if we can even get back to his car in time. He's way back in this one. Yeah, probably not. Dave Hoytsma with the Wicked machine is going to finish up 29 laps down, unfortunately, in 27th as that car got too broken to continue. There it is. Brad Wilson out of the race in the 51 car, finishes 28th. Tyler Stillwell 29th, and Will Asherbrenner in 30th. So Maddox 29th, and Brad Wilson, I think, had Aiden's car, so that would have been 28th for Aiden. All right, we made it through as much as we could. Some of them just too far back that we can't actually show you the race cars. Sorry about that. Clear this, clear that, clear this, and clear that. Thanks once again to 5-Star RVs and RV Services for putting on our race tonight. Thanks for giving us prizes for our drivers. Let's see what those prizes actually go to here at the end as we get to announce who had the most pit stops. That'll be fun to look over. I have to go through the race data for that. So that one I have to take a pause. What was our other prizes, though? I think our hardest charger, biggest mover. Let's see who that would go to. That's going to be Brad Patton, up 16 spots from his starting spot. Brad Patton will pick up the biggest mover prize from the race. Just missed out Daniel Llewellyn by 5 spots, so not all that close, but it was fun to pretend it was. Let's scroll down and pick up the prize page and see what our other one was. I know there was one more, and I'm just drawing a blank, so give me 2 secs, and we will get to it. It is prizes. Here we go. Yes, thanks, Autumn. Appreciate you. Fastest lap. That'll be something I need to look over in the results as well. Let's look. Do I have it here? I don't think so. We'll have to go to iRacing, and then we'll look at it together on Twitch. It'll be perfect. It'll be perfect. Hope you guys enjoyed the kids race. It was a good time. I certainly enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun to do this each year. It's a lot of work, but it's fun. It's worth it. Very worth it. It's rewarding. Why is it not showing me the results? Probably because it wasn't in the race. So I have to go to hosted results. Yeah, we're looking for the fastest lap. Kenny, you got it yet? I'm still searching for the results. Find past results. Session host. You weren't in the race. Matt says it's the 05. Matt says it goes to Gatlin Downey. Gatlin Downey gets the fastest lap in the race. Cliff Mullins confirms. So there you go. Gatlin Downey, fastest lap. And the pit stops thing is going to take a while, I think. I don't think it's an easy thing to look at. So we'll get to the bottom of that one and announce who wins the most pit stops. It's kind of crazy. All right. That does it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I guess we'll put a marker for the chapter marker here at 11:27 and go ahead and hop out of here. Autumn, thanks once again. Do you want to say anything at the end of the race? We can bring you in here if you're hanging out. Let you have a chat at the end. Tell your kids things. Tell their drivers things. The floor is yours if you want it. Just drop in waiting. I can drag you in. Jake, I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's always one of my favorites. Trenton's under tornado warning now. Jeez. I've got Mackenzie enough screen time. She got said quite a lot. Someone just found out I'm a Rams fan. You were up there a long time. Hi, surprise.
Hey, thank you guys so much for doing this. And I know a lot of our kiddos were watching tonight. And so all the kids that didn't get to watch, we'll show them during the school day. But they will love this. This is one of their favorite projects each year. So thank you all.
You're welcome. And, you know, I can go while I still have it up and take all these nice pictures of the cars on track if you want.
Oh, that would be fabulous. Thank you, DG.
Yeah, so like you want like a 3/4 shot like the ones that are in the paint booth but just on track so they have the track in the background?
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay, sounds good. We'll try to get through all of those for you, and yeah, I'll probably do that here once we hop off the old Twitches. Anything else you want to say to your kids, the drivers, anything like that? Sponsors?
Well, and thank you to 5-Star RV Services. They sponsor a lot of stuff for our arts. So we want to thank them, and all the kids, I'm so proud of all the art that they've done this year, and especially this project. So thank you guys.
Cars look fantastic, by the way. It's like even better than last year, and last year was really good, and they did even better this year, so I was very impressed.
They just keep getting better each year. I'm so proud.
All right. Let's hopefully we can do this again in 2026.
That sounds great. Thank you.
All right. Take care. That was Autumn hopping in with us there. It was a lot of good time. I hope you guys want to do it with us again in 2026 as well. I certainly enjoyed it. I think most of you did as well. The kids do a really good job. It's so cool to see what their creativity comes up with. And yeah, all you guys got some screen time for your interviews. So everybody got their car shown. That's what's most important. Let the kids see their stuff, have some fun with it. And congrats on our winners. Thanks all for hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and rate out now so we can do some behind the scenes work. Got a lot of pictures to take, and that's going to be really, really boring to sit here and watch me do. So I'm going to go ahead and just rate out, and we'll do that over the rest of the night. Tomorrow, Darlington and the sidecar and the Gen 6s should be a good